This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes!
No way.
From the Sanosi 1.5K King Studios of Arizona, UFC Contender Series 2022, Week 13, ZACK BORREGO versus the debut of Nickal. Let's react. Who gets the contract? Let's find out with the MMA-Holes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Welcome, Tuesday Night Contender Series Week 3 going down tonight, and we're going to be hanging with the boys. How you doing? What's going on? Yeah, we're going to watch some fights. Nickal is the guy everyone's talking about. The wrestler, limited MMA experience, but everyone's like, this is the guy. Watch out, middleweight. You got yourself a gem. So we're going to be watching this fight between ZACK BORREGO, who's 3-0-0. He's undefeated. He's represented by Iridium, and Nickal, who on Tapology is 1-0. But according to the OOFK, let me see, UFC's got him at 1-0 as well. So apparently in the MMA world, Nickal is 1-0 in his MMA career. So pro MMA career. So, okay, we're going to learn a lot about Nickal tonight, getting thrown into the fire. He's a minus 1,600, huge favorite. So the guy that has more MMA experience, well, he's a plus 900. This is wild tonight on the Contender Series. So if you're not familiar with Nickal tonight, you will be familiar with the kid. Is he the real deal, or is it just another goofy hype train? We're going to find out tonight. Tomorrow night, we'll have on the show Billy Goff. This gentleman won last week, got a contract on the Contender Series. Been meaning to interview this guy. He's going to be on the show live tomorrow night, so make sure you're subscribed and you hit that notification bell. Also, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, CBDX.com. The promo code is MMA-HOLES for 20% off the best gummies in town. I love these gummies over there. You got the vapes and the flour, all the stuff to fry your brain cells and give you a good time. CBDX.com, promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off. Also, your first order with our code, you get a free gift from CBDX.com. Also, you must be 21 plus or older. Sheath underwear, the best underwear in the fucking game. How many times do we got to tell you how comfortable this sheath underwear is? You got to try for yourself. It's a great gift. Also, treat yourself right. You know, throw away those underwears with all the holes in between. You got the specialty pouch in the front. So many options with sheath underwear. Wear it every day. Love wearing it at the gym. I very much love doing that, but you could wear it anywhere. Sheath underwear, and the ladies like it too. When you peel it off, the ladies checking it out. It looks absolutely
Wonderful, wonderful.
And if you're a lady, you got some sexy underwear as well. So check it out for yourself. The promo code is MMA-HOLES for 20% off. Also, Head Rush. Fortune favors the brave. Head Rush, 20% off their product with MMA-HOLES, the code across the board for all the discounts. Head Rush has some great stuff. We've said some amazing things about them. Love their clothing. If you want to look like a badass, if you want to look sexy as a lady or bad as a man, go check it out down below in the description. We got 2 fucking links for you. And stay wonderful, wonderful. Use the promo code because it's premium stuff. You're going to need a little discount on this. 20% off exclusively for the MMA Holes. MMA-HOLES. Also, if you're going to watch the Contender Series tonight along with us, ESPN Plus is a link in the live chat. How you guys doing? What's going on? Let's say hello to the people, the best people in the world, the MMA-Holes. How you doing? How you doing? What's up, freak bitches and believers? My sack is so snug, says Johnny Smith. Ever since I started wearing sheath, I grew an inch of girth and 2 inches of length. Now, that is false. But I got to say this. When you peel off the pants and they see that sheath underwear, oh, boy, it's sexy time. Sexy, sexy time. The usual Lou Dog says that one girl Lou Dog with a Connors. 3 Connors, to be exact. What's the picks? Let's go, says Walter. I didn't place any bets tonight. I mean, you put a bet on the under in the main event, you're making some good Scott-Oles, but I don't know. Should we? I feel like this is made for Bo. I mean, I don't know anything about this kid, Bo Nickal. All I know is he's a solid wrestler. I saw a fight where he knocked a kid out. Don't know much, but apparently he's the real deal. I guess that's the deal. Gabriel, how you doing? Darwinger, how you doing? Dustin Diamond, how you doing? LOL, Chris, I swear it grew, dude. And I owe a big thanks. Well, then that's another thing you could add on to the sheath underwear. It grows the package. Very nice. All right. Yeah. 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 The odds on this one is crazy. Yeah, it's pretty nuts, right? Contender Series, you got a guy that's a minus 1,600. That's weird. It's really weird because both guys are looking for contracts. You got a guy that's 3-0, that's the underdog, and 1-0 is the massive favorite. It's really weird. You guys are always getting better. I think Beavis and Butthead was a turning point. Keep it to. I was watching Beavis and Butthead do America with Ellie yesterday, actually. Beavis and Butthead do America, a classic. So shout out to Beavis and Butthead. All right, so I'm firing up the ESPN Plus, and let's watch the Contender Series. So if you're new to the show, we're going to be reacting to the fights. I think there's 5 on the card. And how the Contender Series works is 2 people fight. If you win, you have a chance to get a contract in the UFC. It's that simple. Usually you got to flatline your opponent, but not in every situation. But you have to be very impressive. You have to impress the boss Dana White. If you don't know who Dana White is, he just so happens to be the face of the UFC. He is the UFC. He's the promoter of the biggest dance in the MMA world. And he sits cage side, watches the performances. And it's a good show. It's not like The Ultimate Fighter where you're sitting there watching a reality show BS. It's literally fight, fight, fight. This person gets a contract. That person doesn't. We move on. Very, very simple format. But I like it because it's quick and to the point. You got Michael Bisping. You got the other guy, I don't know his name, and you got Laura Sanko on the mics for the ESPN Plus. So if you want to be bored out of your mind, you could listen to that. But if you want to be entertained, if you want to be dazzled, you listen to the MMA-Holes. It's that simple. By the way, shout out to Michael Bisping. The guy's jacked now. Have you seen this dude? The guy's got, I don't know, I guess he's going to be in some movies or something, but the dude's got, he's got muscles on top of muscles, so he's in great shape. The eye's not holding him back. Connor's laughing and yelling, I think sounds about right. Sup, Moss? How you doing, Brandy? Dana Enormous Head Pink. Fight should be quick tonight. Bo Nickal has been talking about himself as a god in interviews. He has to win. Yes, I've been listening. Actually, I'm lying. I only heard one interview, and it was with that Full Send guy. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm so-and-so from Full Send MMA. Yeah, I just like move all over the place like I'm an animatronic guy. I don't know what's up with me. I don't know why I'm like this. Maybe I was a junkie in a former life. I have no idea. But what do you think about this? I was watching that guy. You know what I'm talking about? The guy from Full Send that got hired. He's like, hey, how you doing? Hey. I was watching that interview. And yeah, Bo Nickal's like, Bo Nickal's the best. Bo Nickal, number one. Bo Nickal is the guy. Bo Nickal's the face of the UFC. He's got one fucking pro fight, so he really better back it up tonight, right? Could you imagine like it's like a boring 3-round decision, or he loses? It's crazy. Dana give a contract to a guy that lost. Dana gave a contract to the guy that lost. Which guy? Last week. I got a hair I got like this hair that's like on my tongue. I'm not a cat. Oh, I got it. It's like an eyelash. They gave Ross a contract. Did they really? Good job, UFC. He deserved a contract. That's fantastic. Good stuff. Rick James. All right, thank you for letting me know that. That guy deserved a contract. That's great. Love that. Should be interesting to see how Bo fights tonight. Yeah, I mean, listen, we're all here for Bo Nickal tonight, right? We want to see what this guy's about. Bo Nickal said he could take Khabib. Oh, well, I mean, he's a $185. He's a big dude. Like, he's a middleweight. So, I mean, if he's as good of a grappler as he says he is, he's a middleweight, he probably could. I mean, it's a big dude. Let's see, Bo Nickal is... There's a reason why Khabib didn't go up to welterweight. He could have done damage there, but there's a reason why he didn't go up. 6'1", $185, Bo Nickal. Look at beefy Bo. What's my buy bookie bet of the week? Friday. I will talk about it Friday. I want to let the face-offs happen. And they're showing Bo Nickal highlight. I can't even say highlights. It's a highlight. He's knocking out this dude Nolan. I mean, I don't know who the fuck. Here, let's look up who Nolan is. I think we looked it up yesterday, but just for shits and giggles. Here's Nolan. So John Nolan is 0-1-0. I guess he was an AMI champ, but that's where the belt came from. But I mean, look at his amateur record. He had a good start and then kind of fell apart. So this is the guy. This is the guy they're showing the highlight that he beat. Listen, if you're a wrestling fan in the chat and you know that this guy's like a legendary wrestling dude, help me out, inform me. But with the MMA, like, I don't understand, like, why is the hype so big? It's kind of crazy, man. We haven't seen this in the Contender Series yet. Like a guy come in or a girl come in that was just such a massive favorite with limited experience in the MMA world. It's really weird. It's not like he's coming from like WWE and he's like this Brock Lesnar superstar. Like, he's just some kid. I don't know, from what? Was he from Pennsylvania? Yeah, he's from Pennsylvania. Okay, I'm excited. Listen, I hope he is good. I'm not shitting on the guy. I hope he is good. But I mean, when you're talking all this smack, when there's so much buzz, I mean, like, you better perform. Sam Alvey on steroids. He's only had one pro fight, or am I seeing things? No, one pro fight. That's it. One pro MMA fight. It's really, really wild. Rasta and Bellator better make it into the UFC someday. Guy is entertaining. Popular athlete. Tomorrow interview, bruh. Let me bang, dog, says Demula. Tomorrow's going to be a good interview. That guy, we've been wanting to have on for a while. So it should be fun. Actually, did he send... I need his Skype. You remind me. I just got to double check. He confirmed that he's in, but I just want to see. All right. Okay, so he's going to download and send it. So Billy Goff is coming on tomorrow. This kid's a good prospect. He's pretty good, Billy Goff. This guy, very entertaining fight. One's in the chat if you remember Billy Goff. He was the first fight on last Tuesday's card. It was everyone got a contract, even a loser. We found out tonight. But Billy Goff was the first fight on that card. It was a banger, man. Billy Goff is nuts. And he was kind of getting tagged. He was kind of getting hurt. But came back, got the finish. This dude can wrestle. He can strike. He's got a heart of a lion. He's young. He's strong. Like, the kid's got the goods, man. We've seen him on the regional scene. He was a double champ in CES. He beat our friend Justin Sumter to snatch a second belt. He's a welterweight. He went up to middleweight on short notice and took the fucking welterweight, the middleweight belt. Dude, he's an animal, man. So it's going to be fun to talk to that guy tomorrow. Did you get Miller yet? No. So the two chicks we reached out to, it was via Instagram. We didn't hit management teams. But, I'm sorry. So I was supposed to post a story on Instagram. This is why we're hiring someone to take care of our Instagram. This is pretty funny. This was supposed to be a story. I didn't even tag this shit. Oh, it's so fucking funny, man. So funny. I don't know if Jess, if you're watching, I'm going to show you it right now. So it was a stupid filter. I was getting ready to go live, and there's a stupid filter on. So I'm like, all right, let's have some fun. I like doing the stories, doing goofy shit to promote our shows. But I dropped it on, like, our fucking reels. So I'm looking, I'm seeing, like, fucking UFC fighters are liking it and shit. And I were like, oh, fuck, it's not on our stories. So here's the... here's the video. I'll show you guys here.
Dana White's Contender Series is starting now. Hop in the live chat. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. That was supposed to be a story, but that just jumped on the feed. It jumped on our feet.
Dana White's Contender Series is starting now. Hop in the live chat. Thanks, Spider-Man.
It was so funny. I'm looking on our stories. I'm like, why didn't it post on our story? And then, like, right now, I'm seeing we're getting likes on it. I didn't put any tags or anything on there. And I saw it's on our feed. So you got, like, Devin Clark, Bruce Buffer, Jordan Levitt interviews, some of our reactions. And then you got me in with Spider-Man. So that wasn't planned. That was... Someone's got to take over our Instagram. It's a fucking mess. Oh, God. Anyway, to the people that emailed us about the social media partnership with the MMA-Holes, we emailed you guys a form. We've got a couple of responses already. So just fill out that form that we sent out. And then the next step is we'll filter through. We'll do a little phone conversations and pick a guy or a gal. This is my favorite channel on YouTube. Love you guys. Bobby! Come on! Flex for Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby boy. Come on. Good man. Good man. So when the fights start, we're going to take you into this room over here. I don't know why the UFC, like they used to take pictures of these athletes that were competing. They're like, nah, they're not doing that anymore. So you're going to have a silhouette of the fighters. You'll have the name and the live stats in the middle, and you'll see where the damage is appearing, whether it's on the face or the body. But it's like a guessing game what they look like. So every once in a while, we'll jump into the Tapology and show you some like old pictures of them, so you kind of have an idea. Sandra Lavado versus Karolina Wójcik. Oh man, Street Guy in the chat, man. Why are you so up like another like channel's ass? I mean, come on, man. You're here. You're already up our ass. So just stay up our ass. That's all that matters, man. I don't understand why you're like so like it's weird, man. It's weird. You're being a weirdo in the chat. Weird avatar, weird comments. You're creeping me out. Let's try to be a little less weird over here, okay? Okay. Anyway, let's look at this fight over here. We got Sandra Lavado versus Karolina Wójcik. Poland versus Peru. 10-2-0 Sandra, plus 185. And a minus 225 for Karolina Wójcik. I guess it's Wójcik. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, nothing really here. Let's go to the tail. Okay, here you go. 5'7" is Lavado. 5'2" is Wójcik. Big height differential there. Doesn't really mean much. We saw last week 5'3" squash a taller woman. 66-inch reach versus a 62-inch reach for Wójcik, and both are orthodox fighters. We're going to learn about the ladies. Let's see if we get some lady carnage. Who's going to get the contract? Let's learn together. This is my favorite porn channel.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Me too. Bo Nickal said he would become a UFC champion and then find the cure for cancer. Yeah, I'm Bo Nickal. I'm like the best thing since sliced bread. I got one pro fight, but I'm literally the best. I'm the best. I'm the best of the best. You got cancer, I cure it. You got an STD? Come see me. I'll suck it right out of you. I'm Bo Nickal. I do it all. I do it all. And tonight I'm going to show the world that I am here to stay. Middleweight lookout. Israel Adesanya, you got a striker, no problem. Bo Nickal's the answer. Bo Nickal is the grappler that's going to take out the whole middleweight division because Bo Nickal said so. Bo Nickal. Almost forgot we had fights today. Exciting. Yeah, not only do we have fights here, corn wallets, but Bo Nickal is on the card. So if you don't know, now you know. The man on the left of the screen over here had some, he's pretty confident, pretty confident over here. But his opponent, like we said before, is undefeated as well and has a couple extra fights. He's 3-0. And he's Team Iridium. So we shall see. Will there be a massive upset? Did anyone put money on ZACK BORREGO, who is like the lamb to the slaughter? Will I cry if Bo Nickal loses? I'll cry. I will laugh so fucking hard. If Bo Nickal loses, I'm telling you right now, I will laugh like a little girl. You did? You put money on him? I mean, it's just ridiculous. Right? It's crazy. You doing it? Put $20, a plus 2. I mean, right? Should we? I don't know. I'm not going to do it. But I'm going to kick myself in the ass. I'm not betting. I said I would never bet on the Contender Series again. Unless I know the person fighting. Actually, you know what? Let me look at the rest of the fights in this card. I might know somebody. Let's see. Clayton, Carpenter. Nope, don't recognize any of them. Actually, Jamal Pogues. Wasn't he in the Contender Series before? He looks familiar. He was. Okay, so this guy was in the Contender. This guy looks familiar. So his name is Jamal Pogues, and he is fighting again. His last fight in the Contender Series, he got a win, but I guess no contract. I don't remember the fight, but I do remember this guy. He lost to Alex Pelosi, heel hooked, in LFA, then came back for a win, and now they're throwing him back in the... Wow, he's got a big opportunity here. The Stormtrooper. Anyway, we're going to start off with the ladies first. Ladies first, Sandra Lavado versus Karolina Wójcik. Let's get ready for some carnage. Is Jessie okay? Is she better? Is she going to be all right? Am I simping good enough? Yes. Please pay attention. Yeah, she is good. All right, here we go. Lavado versus Wójcik. By the way, Lavado is 28 years of age and Wójcik is 27. We got Mikey Beltran. Now, remember, Mikey Beltran has been notorious for stopping female fights a little early. He doesn't want the ladies to get hurt. Here we go. Strawweight fight has begun. Above the live stats and the invisible women is the time and the actual round that we're in. Wójcik is in the blue wraps and Lavado in the red. Let's see what we get here. Now remember what Dana White said? That little speech that came out, it really ignited last week's fights. Let's see if that rolls over into this week. Wójcik starting off. Nice leg kick over there. The shorter girl keeping that left hand out. Just kind of patting it towards her opponent, Lavado. Lavado staying very calm, not really throwing anything. And Wójcik comes in with a left. So Wójcik versus Lavado. We got some fights on a Tuesday night. Smash the like button, please. Wójcik comes over the top with an overhand right. That connects on the face of Lavado. Lavado's reminding me of the lead actress in Prey. Actually, looks more like one of the guys in Prey. Wójcik and Lavado. Well, Wójcik, excuse me, not Lavado. Oh, yeah, no, Lavado. Got him confused for a second. Nothing's really going on here. They're kind of just feeling each other out, playing little patty cakes. Little patty cake action. Oh, shit, look at this. Look what DRS just did over here. He gave a gift to the community. He just gifted 5...
Thank you.
5 memberships to the chat and gave... Let's go, DRS. 5 gifted memberships. If you're a member of the chat and you want to gift some randoms, Street Guru, we got Pink. Something has just become Pink Frank. You're a member now. Look at that. Shout out to D-Rest. Giving out memberships to people. Look at that.
Thank you.
Anthony Oliveira. By the way, Wójcik's doing some work against the cage. He's holding on to Lavado there. We'll tell you what happens. Anthony, show your membership. If you want a membership, put your hand up. If you're not membered up, put your hand up. Maybe someone will gift it. Slow DK has become a member. Look at that. Shout out to D-Rest. Love that. Love it. It's like Christmas here on the MMA-Holes.
Thank you.
Lieutenant Dan's Legs, you're a member as well. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Okay. Enjoy your... Oh, nice right hand by Lavado, tagging on the face of Wójcik. So first round of action, 2:25 left, and Lavado and Wójcik are back towards the center of the cage here. Wójcik is waving those arms around, and Lavado's just like kind of waiting for Wójcik to make a mistake. She's kind of just chilling. She's waving around that left arm, and here comes Wójcik. She engages.
Thank you.
Jonathan Joshua is a champion and a member now. Let's go. You're a white belt, baby. You are a white belt. Enjoy, enjoy. I don't know, was that one of D-Rust's gifts? Actually, he just went up on his own, so look at that. So Jonathan Joshua, thank you for becoming a member, supporter of the show over there, Jonathan Joshua. And remember, if you're a member and you want to gift memberships to these other people in the chat, freak them out, you have the power to do that now. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I get banned eventually. I get banned eventually from a lot of channels, so no need for a membership. Yeah, well, just stop dropping the N-word. You know? Just stop doing that. Just cut that out. And you would never be banned in this chat. It's just a little silly. Anyway, not much is happening here. So the pep talk of Dana White 2 weeks ago, I mean, these gals are just kind of staring at each other. And the leg kick comes in by Lavado. And here we go. They collide. Wójcik puts her up with the underhooks against the fence. With under a minute now remaining, Wójcik's looking for a takedown here. So far, she is tugging on the body. No contract. I am sorry. No contract. I want to put this fan on. Sometimes it's like scorching hot in here. Sometimes it's freezing in here. We can't get it right. The N-word is naughty. Can't say naughty. They're very naughty. Anyway, they're still against the fence with 28 seconds left. So last week was like complete fire.
Thank you.
Yo, Rum Ham Solo has just upgraded the membership to a double champ status. Rum Ham! Double champ! Let's go! Membership upgrade. What? Let's go, Rum Ham. Thank you for upgrading, my friend. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Look at that. It's a membership party tonight. Anyway, lifting on the leg is Lavado. So she was going for a takedown late in that round. Round is over. Horrific. We will get ready for the second here, but I say no contract. I don't know. I don't like what I've seen. Uh-oh. 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 Come on. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
John Jones,
Crash the show.
John Jones, crash the show. John Jones, crash the show.
Yeah.
John Jones, crash the show. 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 John Jones, crash the show.
Let's go. Jake dropping $8 dono. John Jones on this show. What?
Tuesday night fights, sure. What else would you be doing when you think about it? Let's go Holes.
Let's go, baby. Hanging with the Fukin boys, baby. Thank you, Jake, for the wonderful, wonderful $8 donation. As round 2 has begun, we'll let you know what's going on here if anything crazy goes down. Any contracts, strawweight bout, and now they're colliding again. This is Wójcik versus Lavado. Lavado is trying to get... Oh, eats an elbow by Wójcik, and Wójcik separates. I think Wójcik won that first round. I think it's safe to say that.
Super chat.
Jonathan Joshua dropping the 5-ski.
Been wanting to member up but just haven't. Guess stop on gifting those other members was the kick in the squirrel line either.
Kicking the scuttles. Hey, let's go, Jonathan. Thank you very much for the $5 donation. And you are now a white belt of the chat. You've earned that belt, and you will upgrade as we go along. Thank you so much for being a member. They're exchanging positions here. Wójcik does put Lavado against the fence again. And a lot of hugging and snuggling going on here. The undersized Wójcik is utilizing that underhook and keeping Lavado against the fence. And they're stuck there with 3:50 left in the second round. We need carnage. We need carnage. Just saw Dana's bored expression ringside. What a different week makes. Yeah, the first week, horrific. Second week, which was last week, was complete fireworks. And this one, we're back to snuggling. Lavado has control now of Wójcik against the fence. So she takes control. Let's see if Lavado... Come on, Lavado. Take this bitch down. Let's go. Let's go. Lavado's trying to tug her away from the fence, and they just spin and separate. So they're back in the middle. And okay, Wójcik comes forward with a nice stiff jab to the face, and apparently that's an eye poke. So let's stop the clock. Was that an eye poke? It was a stiff eye poke. Fucking A, that sucks. So the jab comes in, and I guess fingers were out. Let me see this again. Oh, thumb goes right in the eye. Yeah, the jab went right past her head. So the angle I saw, it looked like she connected. Well, she connected her, right? Oh my God, what a terrible poke, man. Wójcik just that was reckless. Fucking A. You can't give a contract. This is horrific. Oh my God, Wójcik that was she actually pretty much just missed. It kind of skimmed the side of the head. So she stuck her thumb out and just like right in the eye. Like, that was so careless. I'm going to turn on the fan. This upsets me. It upset me so much I had to turn my fan on. Take a point. Take a point from Wójcik, the cheating bitch. Nope, doesn't take a point. Okay. Here we go. Back to the action. Off with her head. Take her head off. Dana White should. This is a good fight for Dana to walk into the cage and be like, all right, stop it. There's no need to go on. No need to continue. This is. I give Dana a pass to walk in there. They nullify each other with leg kicks. And Wójcik comes in with another leg kick to the lead leg, inside lead leg of Lavado. So you could hear my excitement as I speak about this. This is not good. 2:45 left in the second round. Not much to really talk about. Jonathan with the dose.
Wonder why it's not letting me gift other members.
Okay, so Jesse was able to figure. So you hit the $sign, and then shit. I don't know if Jesse's watching downstairs, but she can explain it a lot better. Or if D-Rest is in the chat, if you can walk him through it real quick. But yeah, if you can gift members, go for it. I paid about $250. Two damn lockup Ness Monster double champ. I paid about $250. Two damn Loch Ness Monster. Rumham, I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, we got a takedown. Wójcik gets the takedown. Almost on side control, but Lavado is doing a good job pulling a leg in. So half guard from the top. This is big for Wójcik. Wójcik on top. So we're in the waiting room for the Bo Nickal fight right now, as we have a takedown the first fight, second round, 1:45 left. Wójcik is on top and looking to put down a beating. Put the fan on those nuts. Yeah. These nuts need some air. I got my Conor McGregor cocky shirt. It's an old shirt. Cocky in predictions, confident, blah, blah, blah. Humble in defeat, one of those things. Humble in defeat actually is pretty much, except for your wife visit me DMs. Maybe the last part. Maybe the last part not so much anymore. This was accurate until your wife is in me DMs. Not so humble anymore. But in fairness, Dustin Poirier did his Billy Strut while Conor's leg was in half. So getting back up Lavado, and she eats a knee by Wójcik. Wójcik's looking to take her back down here. Lavado does spin her against the fence with 52 seconds left in the second round. It's for desktop? You can't do it on your phone? Oh, that's lame. Are you serious? You could only do gifted memberships on desktop? That's bull. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, most people use their phones. It's way too small for me, Hulk. No, you know what? It's like one of those. This is a large here, this shirt. But it's like one of those like form-fitted shirts. I like the way this shirt fits. It fits nicely. Takedown over here for Lavado. Then utilizing on the back. But Wójcik gets back up, bent over, grounds herself, and Lavado trying to drag her down to the ground. 2 rounds of horseshit in the books. No contracts. It would be funny if you just heard Dana White from beyond the cage just yell, "No contract!" before like the third round gets started. These ladies aren't ready. Yeah, I mean, 10-2-0, 8-2-0, Poland versus Peru, 28 versus 27 years of age. Listen, this girl, Lavado's top is about to fall off here. It's sideways. Her titty's going to come out. That's the most exciting thing that might happen in this fight. But yeah, man, I don't see contract at all in this thing. Like, how you guys scoring this? Like, I guess Wójcik's winning the fight. I would say she's up 2-0. I don't know. I don't care, actually. It's not very good. Wow, so Dustin, it's only on desktop. I appreciate you looking that up. So if you're on desktop, you have the power to gift memberships to other people in the chat. So if you're on a computer and you'd like to do that, I appreciate it. So I guess D-Rest is on the computer. I'm getting a beeper, these phones. Lavado going to KO that broad. Let's see. Lavado's got to do something here. She's got to step up. She's throwing that jab out there. Wójcik is in the center of the octagon right now. She is threatening to come forward, but Lavado kicks to the body and then a trip by Wójcik. Wójcik takes her down instantly. So with 4:34 left in the third round, Lavado gets taken down. So Wójcik is now inside the guard. She's working on the rib cage. Bad news for Lavado. Good news for Wójcik, but she's got to do something impressive here if she wants a contract. You can't insert any of these girls into 115 with a performance like this. Not throwing a shot with power yet. Sup, crazy fam? How you doing, Silverback? Viking bro, Jesse said F the Contender series. Nah, she's with the baby right now. She's like folding clothes and stuff, doing mom stuff. But she's hanging with Ellie. And I got to be honest with you, after watching this fight right now, I wish I was hanging out with the baby. Some ground and pound. Here it comes by Wójcik. So she does crack the face of Lavado a couple of times. As she's standing up and bent over, there's a knee to the hamstring. Wójcik is landing it. 3:38. So much time left in his third round for Wójcik to really put a beating on this girl. But as she is holding her down, oh, there we go. A drilling right from the top hits the chest, and then she settles down inside the guard with some shots to the rib cage. So Wójcik in control once again, muff to muff on top, and Lavado is in a lot of trouble. Jesse's sneaking glasses of wine, maybe. Who knows? Pancakes do not make good coffee filters. That's a good advice. I mean, I don't think they would, right? Let's see. Jesse loves doing motherly activities. Found the remote I lost 8 months ago. Isn't that such a good feeling? That is such a good feeling. We just found a soundbar remote. It's been gone for a good year. And no clue where it was. Luckily, I was able to sync up the soundbar to my other remote. So I was able to control the soundbar, but it was quite annoying. I couldn't control the settings, the bass, the treble, because it was gone. It was in the abyss of my couch. But we found it.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, shit. Jonathan Joshua just gifted a bunch of memberships over here. He gifted 5 memberships. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got some members over here, courtesy of Jonathan Joshua. Holy smokes, let's go. As the fight is on the ground, we got some new memberships over here. Look at this. Would you look at the new members? It's like Christmas on a Tuesday night. Contender Series.
Thank you.
DCP1, put your emojis in the chat, baby. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Thank you, Joshua. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Thank you.
Very nice gesture. Look, Jay Garcia is a member now. D-Rest and Joshua, thank you so much, guys. You guys are fucking awesome, baby. By the way, the John Jones donation was top fucking dog. So I got to give you your bark here. So shout out
Super chat
to top fucking dog. Jonathan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, baby. Come on, Jonathan. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Very nice. Thank you so much, man.
Super chat.
Appreciate your good work and what you've created here, Mos.
Hey, thank you so much. Ride. Wait, how was it? What was that name? Ride Sank. Whoa, what the fuck? What the hell name is this? Ride Santa Cruz Bikes. Okay, I lost you for a second. Ride Santa Cruz Bikes. Thank you for the $25 donation. Come on, let's go. Let's put him at the top fucking dog. Ride Santa Cruz bikes. My man, pots and pans. We got dogs barking. We got shit going. By the way, Lavado has taken the back of Wójcik as we've been completely distracted. With 20 seconds left, Lavado has a chance to flip the script here. She got the hooks in. She's looking for a neck. She's got 14 seconds to get a choke. The comeback victory could happen. Maybe a contract. She's taking the back, looking for the neck. Wójcik is trying to fight the attack. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Lavado, this close. This close. Oof. How about that? How about that? Oh, shit, we got some more. Jonathan. He is, holy shit, he gifted more memberships to the Fukin chat. Let's see who got some. Let's go, Gary. You got a membership. Jonathan gave you a membership. Holy shit, it's like Christmas. Oh. Come on. Wow. Gifted memberships. Dirtworm. You have yourself a white belt now next to your name. Let's go, baby. We'll find out the decision between the ladies. I say no contracts.
Thank you.
JT Peely's a member. If you're in the chat and you just got membered up, let's see your brand new emojis. There's a little circle over there. You can click your new emojis and drop them over in the chat. You've just white belted up. Gerard O is now a member. Look at that. Thank you, Jonathan. Come on. Let's go. Let's do it.
Thank you.
And Sean is a member as well. Look at that. We're going to have the whole chat. The whole chat's going to be a member tonight. Thank you. What an incredible fight.
Super chat.
I'm feeling generous tonight.
Let's go.
Wonderful,
Let's go, Jonathan. Let's go. That's really nice of you. That's kind of cool, man. I like YouTube just dropped that. So if you're like a member and you want to gift memberships to other people in the chat, they get a membership for a month, I think it is. You get the emojis, the whole deal. You get to stand out in the chat, support the show. So thank you guys for gifting. That's cool. Okay. Let's see who won this fight. Justin Bernard with the announcement. Who won the fight? I would say Wójcik won, I would guess. Unanimous decision. Okay, so Wójcik gets the win. No contract. No contract. Does anyone think there's going to be a contract? Not with a fight like that. Nope. So Wójcik gets the win. The smaller girl gets the job done. Karolina Wójcik. So now she's on a 4-fight win streak. She was a moderate favorite. She was a minus 225 favorite in this fight. So from Poland. The only thing I could say is, you know, I'm sure Dana wants to get more Polish talent in there. You know? So does he give her a contract because of where she's from? I mean, I don't think she gets a contract, to be honest with you, but who knows? They need, you lose Joanna Jędrzejczyk, Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Did she retire? You know, the Polish powers are kind of dwindling. She might because of that reason, but I don't think she does. I almost fell asleep in that fight. The best women fighters are from Peru or trash. I don't think you can. If she sleeps with him, she's going to bang Dana White. Two Joints got his membership back. Look at that. No! I've been here since y'all started. Copied and pasted on the groups. I started and belonged to spend over $100 during a main event to help find Branson, Missouri missing fighter. Wait, I've been here since y'all started. Copied and pasted on groups. I started and belonged to spent over $100 during a main event to help find Branson, Missouri missing fighter. Philip Tuck, what is that last part that you're talking about? And thank you for being part of the community, but let me know more about that because I have no idea what you're talking about. She'll finger Dana with the hair exfoliate. Yes. Watching paint dry was better. Yeah, that wasn't a good fight. So if you did, one's in the chat if you actually watched along with us. It's on ESPN+. But Sandra Lavado versus Karolina Wójcik. Wójcik won by unanimous decision. Wasn't good. It wasn't a good fight. 200 in the building. If you could hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. We're here for Bo Nickal. Bo Nickal is the guy that is in the main events. We do all these cards, but we got something interesting here with this kid. This kid apparently thinks he's the real deal. A lot of people are on the hype train. He's got a good social media following. So Bo Nickal, the wrestler, will he get a contract? That is the story for tonight. I've been here for an hour. Give me the rights to your third-born child. Aljo loved the last fight. More like Izzy. Izzy loved that fight. I would crawl a mile through broken glass to suck the guy that fucked her last. What the fuck? What? What? The hell? Two Joints got his marijuana back, so I'm sure Two Joints is happy he got his membership status back in there. Shout out to Two Joints. But yeah, Laura Sanko's interviewing this girl now, Wójcik, and oh boy. I don't know. Let's see. Like I said, the only thing she's got going for her is she's Polish, and maybe Dana wants to get some more of the Polish talent in there. Laura's smoking. Mary Juana says D Life. Bo got 0 stand-ups, says King James. Well, they keep on showing that clip of Bo knocking out that dude that's 0-1. So he got something, I guess. I don't know. I guess. I fucking guess. We're going to roll into the next fight. Clayton Carpenter versus Edgar Cháirez. Cháirez? I got to hear how they say it.
Super
Jonathan with the 5.
Since we have all these and news, it would be awesome if you could get everyone to flood the chat with the Mary Jane to celebrate their new emojis.
Okay, let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Now we have all these new memberships, courtesy of D-Rest and Jonathan Joshua. In the chat, if you are a member, we need you to drop that ganja. Drop that ganja emoji. Here we go. I'm going to count from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see where it's at. You got your memberships in there. Let's blaze up in that chat. Where's the Mary Jane emojis? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Members take over the chat. Where you at? There they are. They're flying in. It's a green out. Puff, puff, pass in the chat. The marijuana hitting up our phone. Oh, yeah. Look at all those new white belts in the chat. I hope you have some head movement. The marijuana's flying by. Age. Let's go. Let's go. Smoke them if you got them. If you're just jumping in, there's been an influx of new memberships because members are gifting memberships to other people. So this is subscriber only chat. If you even want to chat, you just got to subscribe to the channel. That's completely free. But look at these people, these beautiful members over here. Let's go. New members tonight. Come on. A ganja party. Blazing up. Man, so much head movement in that chat. Too much weed. Too much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now the next fight card is Saturday. So when that chat is like pumping, got a G in there or so, I don't know, whoever's going to be showing up on Saturday, and it's flooded with all different usernames. Now you're going to have that emoji next to you. We can see a little bit better. So shout out to the members. Really appreciate you guys. Okay, Clayton Carpenter versus Edgar Cháirez or Cháirez. I want to say Cháirez. I'm probably saying it completely wrong both ways, but Carpenter is 5-0, unblemished, undefeated, -300 from Arizona. Oh, a local fella, 5'5", MMA lab. He literally trains right over. All right, I got to root for this kid, man. I usually go Mexicano. I usually am, a sucker for the Mexican, but I'm going to have to go with the undefeated kid, man. Clay Carpenter. I don't know anything about this guy. This guy literally trains right over here. I've probably seen him a million times. All right. We'll see who gets this job done. So 26 versus 26. 5'5" versus 5'7". MMA lab. We don't know where the other gym is, but he's from Mexico. So Edgar versus Clayton. Interesting. Anyone know this kid? Yeah, I'm watching some of his highlights. He looks like he hits pretty hard. Should be a good fight. Flyweight 125. Let's go. Next card is absolutely stacked. All right, be good, Henry. I usually pick the Mexican, a white guy. Mexican GSP. Because he's got the little bandana thing there. Yeah, this kid Clayton, I'm watching him on the pads. He looks like he can throw. So flyweight action up next. I hope this kid wins, man. I'll tell you what, if Clayton wins this fight, gets a contract, we drag him on the show. It works like that. Maybe we could do in studio. All right, so Clayton looks focused, man. Clayton Carpenter from Arizona. He's doing the nose breathe. Walking out there. Disrobing. Big opportunity for this kid. He's fought from LFA. So got some submissions, got some knockouts. He's got a whole mixed bag of tricks with his finishes. 125. I want to sign up to Streamlabs, but the terms and conditions scare me. LOL. It says that I can delete your videos if they want. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I want to sign up to Streamlabs. What do you mean, like for the donations? There's no sign up there, right? I mean, help me out. I don't know what we're talking about. For Streamlabs? I don't think there's no signing up for that. Hit the fucking like. That's right, Lou Dog. Tell them where it's at. We got 99 with 200 watching. Hit the fucking like. We're looking for at least 150. At least. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll pop up down there. Joel Rosales, thank you for the subscribe. Mexican mind's clouded, and all he thinks about is his kids when he's trying to win. Okay, here we go. So Carpenter's in there. I want to hear how you say this kid's name. From Viva Mexico. Here he comes. Cháirez. I was completely off. Cháirez. Oh, he trains with Brandon Moreno. Oh, is that Brandon in his corner? Yeah, Brandon's in his corner. Oh, shit. My boy's in trouble. So does he have... I wonder if he has James Krause in his corner. So Brandon Moreno's in the corner. Uh-oh, trouble for Arizona here. Venezuela, what's up, Venezuela? How you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Cháirez. Damn, I always pick the Mexican. I always do. Well, let me donate. Never has unless I type 3 pages of personal information. I have a feeling you've never donated. Hit the fucking like. That's right. So Mexico is really showing up for this kid. Cháirez walks into the cage, and he does the sign of the cross because Jesus loves MMA. Trots around, and his opponent's waiting for him. Wow, Cháirez almost like bumps into his opponent as he does the circle around the octagon. He's marking his territory. He's got 6 first-round finishes. So 8 wins, 6 of them first-round finishes. Back-to-back wins. Combate Global, so he's fought in Combate. It should be a good scrap. Okay, listen. I'm rooting for Arizona here. But I wouldn't mind seeing Mexico get the job done. So Cháirez is a plus 240 underdog. Might not be bad to throw a little Scott Oles on this guy. I don't know. If you're betting. It's a good fight. This fight, just by looking at, the little statisticals that we've seen, it just looks like a good matchup. It looks fun. All right, I'm going to pull this up over here. So like I said, both guys are 26 years old. The height's almost exactly the same, 5'6", 5'7", Cháirez. Both a championship weight. The reach, though, 68 inches. Shit, I missed the other one. So anyway, I'm sorry. I like to apologize to absolutely no one. All right, round 1 has begun. And we're starting this round off with a swift, quick leg kick. Both guys throwing leg kicks here. With a nice right hand by Carpenter, and then he backs up. Throws the left out there. Yeah, Carpenter looks like he hits pretty hard. Cháirez, Carpenter throwing the left, but a nice quick jab by Cháirez pushes Carpenter back. Cháirez throwing a nasty jab out there. And Carpenter throwing that right and missing. Carpenter trying for the leg kick, hits on the lead. Oh, a nice right hand to follow the inside leg kick. Carpenter, the one landing. A nice whipping jab again by Cháirez. Oh, this one, you could feel it. You know, like, these guys look like powerful flyweights. It looks like, oh, man, a flying knee by Cháirez after a left hand of Carpenter. So Cháirez looking for some highlight reel stuff. Carpenter with the kick to the body, and Cháirez has an answer for almost everything. Oh, both fighters landing beautifully, and Carpenter gets hit with a left and a right to the face. Cháirez is flowing nicely out there. Brandon Moreno's teammate or training partner looking pretty good, as Carpenter not looking bad either. He's chopping that kick forward. This is a good, I mean, what a difference between this one and the previous one. A nice left hand by Cháirez slipping into the face of Carpenter. So Carpenter unblemished, looking like a Justin Bieber out there, comes in with a right and a nasty left hand to the face of Cháirez. 3:35 left, and a nice kick to the body by Cháirez landing. Carpenter just eats it to the belly, and beautiful jab slipping in by Cháirez. Mexican jab looking nice, slinging in quickly. There it is again, right on the button. Cháirez lands it. Carpenter walking through punches. He's swinging for the fences, Carpenter. Damn, my man's throwing from the pits of hell.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Dustin Diamond!
Let's hope we get some carnage before the night's over.
I mean, come on.
So far, it's a little underwhelming, lol.
Come on. This fight's good, though. This fight's good. I'm not hating it. Thank you, Dustin, for the $2 donation. Appreciate it. Slipping in. We want some carnage. If you want carnage, drop the carnage emojis in the chat. There's a right hand by Carpenter. And boy, Cháirez, he's slinging right back at him. Both guys are having moments here in the first round. We got 2:45 left as Carpenter chops a kick forward. I could see both of these guys in the UFC. Carpenter trying for those leg kicks, chopping the kick forward, throwing the right hand, but Cháirez keeping him back with the left. Nice leg kick by Cháirez, and then Carpenter comes in with a head kick. 2:25 left in the first round is a nice kick to the body. The toes go into the belly of Carpenter. Carpenter comes forward, nice left hook on the face of Cháirez. Oh, Cháirez with that flying knee as Carpenter comes in. Man, he's got that thing teed up. Carpenter hits him with a left and stumbles down. Carpenter's got this wild hook that he throws out there, but his face is open when he throws this thing. And Cháirez is coming in with that zip-in combination, the 1-2 to the face. 2 minutes left in the first round, and we got a really good scrap here. As the body shots come in, Carpenter going for the takedown. He goes around the body, charges into the fence, has Cháirez up against the cage. Cháirez trying to peel the hands off. Beautiful takedown there by Carpenter, and then a reversal by Cháirez inside the guard. The Mexican gets the position, so Carpenter pulls down for the takedown, and then Cháirez gets in the guard. Carpenter gets right back up. Does a slick move with the legs, pushes his body back up, and throws Cháirez to the fence. Boy, these kids are athletic. So Cháirez and Carpenter stuck against the cage. Carpenter in control with the underhook, and they both execute a beautiful punch to separate from the fence. Both guys landed strong there. And there's a welt underneath the right eye of Carpenter. Cháirez looking angry, throwing that kick forward and missing. Carpenter circling, and Cháirez waiting for him. Cháirez coming in, throwing the left hand over the top of Beauty on the dome as Cháirez lands beautifully on the face of Carpenter. A spinning kick misses, and Cháirez eats a left hand. Carpenter going for the takedown as he shoots against the fence. Wide legs are Cháirez. He's trying to stop the takedown here. 45 seconds left. Carpenter shoots in, trying to scoop up the legs. Good defense, and then Carpenter pulls him down. He's content with just pulling him back. They go drop into the ground, and then right back up comes Cháirez. They reset back to the center. 33 seconds left, and a beautiful jab by Cháirez moving forward. A left and a right hand by Cháirez. So far with 25 seconds left in this first round, I'm going to have to give the first to Cháirez unless we see something crazy from Carpenter. Carpenter had moments. It's not a complete runaway, but I'm giving this one to Cháirez. Cháirez backs up a beautiful left hand, trying to catch him with the uppercut, and Carpenter gets pushed back. Cháirez fighting really good. Oh, a nice spinning back fist comes in, and Carpenter ducks underneath. Flying knee and a right hand on the button by Cháirez. Carpenter goes in his face. He nods. They need to be broken up and put in each other's corners. What a first round. What a first round between the two boys. I think the underdog got the first. But guys, what do you think in the chat? Who won that first? If you look at the actual total strikes, it's in favor of Cháirez. Everything besides Yeah, besides a little bit of extra control time for Carpenter. But, yeah, I think Cháirez got that first. A very fun round. And when you see flyweights, sometimes you're like, these guys can't knock each other out. They don't have the power. I feel that there could be a knockout at any moment in this fight. Really good first round. Little guys banging. Great fucking round. I mean, really good round. Really solid round. Very entertaining. Clay took good shots. Yeah, a little more damage appeared on the face of Clay. He's got a chin. Definitely has a chin. But you got to give credit to Brandon Moreno's buddy. And now the doctor's looking at Clayton out there. He's checking out the eye. The right eye's really swollen underneath. Big bubble of flesh under the right eye. But Carpenter adjusting his breathing. And Cháirez looks like a hungry lion just pacing back and forth as they're ready to engage once again. Round 2 has begun. Will we get the same amount of action in this round? So right off the bat, Cháirez starting with that kick to the body and then a left hook by Carpenter. Yeah, these guys are looking for contracts. There's no doubt about it. With 4:40 left in the second, Cháirez controlling the center, throwing a left in there, and then a leg kick by Carpenter. 2 nasty leg kicks. Lands on the outside of the lead leg of Cháirez. Carpenter comes in with that leg kick again. Just chop it on the lead. Nice whipping jab, and then a couple of left hooks coming in by Carpenter. He throws so much into that punch that I'm curious how's the cardio going 3 rounds. Can he hold up with that intensity with his throwing? There's a nice leg kick by Cháirez, partially checked by Carpenter. Still looks like it hurt. Oh, that spinning back fist by Cháirez comes in and lands right on the dome, and Carpenter just eats it, comes forward and throws a head kick. Whew, that thing was nasty. So a lot of spinning stuff coming in by Cháirez, the flying knees. Kid's got a lot of weapons. Beautiful jab, too, by Cháirez. As Carpenter comes in, Cháirez just, bang, pelts him with that jab. Stops him right in his tracks. I like the way both of these guys fight. They have their own styles, but very entertaining. Cháirez just very calm, trotting around in place, looking at Carpenter, waiting for him to make a mistake, threatening to throw, and there comes Carpenter coming in with the right. Carpenter's the type of guy that looks like he constantly wants to move forward. He wants the action to keep coming. He slowly comes in there, the undefeated fighter, eats a leg kick by Cháirez, and then he switches stances. There's a nice leg kick by Carpenter, and then he backs up. He's in and out, throwing the left, comes in. Oh, a nice left hook by Carpenter. He sent in the right and came in even stronger with the left. The left connected. Nice leg kick there by Cháirez on the outside of the lead of Carpenter. Carpenter eats another leg kick by Cháirez. Cháirez doing a great job returning the kicks. Beautiful kick to the body by Cháirez. Woo! Boy, oh boy. This is a good one. A left coming in by Carpenter. Backs up Cháirez. Cháirez eats another nasty left. Right on the chin. Cháirez coming in with a chopping right hand. Hits the hands of Carpenter. Carpenter throws the front kick forward. Now we're at the halfway point of the fight. Carpenter comes in with another leg kick. As he comes in with the flurry, he trips up. Legs get tangled with Cháirez. They reset. Cháirez reaching forward, and then Carpenter comes over the top with the right and misses. Kick moving in, swiped away by Carpenter. And we have slowed down a little bit over here. Although the jabs are coming out by Cháirez. Carpenter with the leg kick. Carpenter comes in with a nice left and goes in for the takedown. So he sets it up. He goes tight around the hips and trips him down. Beautiful takedown by Carpenter. He lands it. He's inside the guard. He's looking to pass that leg with a very strong attempt to pass, and there he gets it. He's on half guard from the top. Damn, Carpenter's got a ground game. My man was like, bang, throwing that leg over, making sure it got over. Tried like 3 or 4 times. And Cháirez now back to the mat. So Carpenter's switching the game plan up. Gets the takedown with 1:24 left in the second round. So Cháirez with his back to the mat. What can he do with this? Carpenter just sitting on that half guard. Okay, as we have a little break in action here, and Cháirez like looking a little frustrated, Carpenter's just kind of laying on him. The pacing has significantly slowed down. Let's see if Carpenter can get some work done. And the left comes in from the top by the Arizona boy, followed by a little bit of an elbow, just kind of grinding in on the face. And it looks like Carpenter really wants to mount him. He is trying to get that leg out, but Cháirez does a good job gobbling up that leg again, and Carpenter's on top with the half. 114 with the like. Smash it up, baby. You guess Dana's not giving any contact. Listen, well, we'll see where this goes here. Carpenter has to advance his position. He has to. And honestly, I got to be honest, I still see contract in this fight. And there's the mount, see? So Carpenter gets the mount. He's sitting on the mount, and now here comes the ground and pound from the top. Carpenter hitting him with elbows from the top. More elbows from the top. Yes, there will be a contract after this fight here. This fight, I see contract. Even if it goes to decision. These guys are nasty. More elbows coming in from the top by Carpenter. He's trying to really work on Cháirez. Cháirez is eating him. Cháirez trying, oh man, eats another one from the top, and that's the end of the second round. So we got a split fight. Cháirez won round 1, Carpenter round 2. What do you say in the chat? Interesting as we get ready to go in the third. Very interesting. Let's see what you say. We got split, Sergio. Split, I would say. I think that's fair. That takedown was massive for Carpenter. This round should get interesting. Brandon Moreno icing up his Cháirez teammate. Uno, tie, 19-19 for me. The takedown helped the takedown was massive. Chavez, real gangster. Or Cháirez, yeah, he is. This guy is. I tell you what, I would like to see him in the UFC or Carpenter. I'd be cool with either guy. I like both of these guys a lot. I'm enjoying this. Listen, this is a flyweight fight. These are 125ers, and when you still have that feeling of wow, this there could be a knockout at any moment. That's a good sign. Here we go. Third round's about to get started here. Welcome to the MMA-Holes Fight Buddies Contender Series 2022 Week 3. And right off the bat, some left hands coming in strong to the face of Cháirez. Carpenter's got to get this thing right back down to the ground. He's got to set something up, get it down to the ground. Nice leg kick there by Cháirez. Now Cháirez has got to go back to what he was doing in that first round. Stopping the takedowns. Winning on the feet. Oh, Cháirez buckled. He came in with a kick, and his legs like buckled when he planted him again. And Carpenter was going to pounce, but it was a nice left hand by Cháirez. Pushes back Carpenter. It's that jab, man. Cháirez got a really good jab. He's very quick. Cháirez is baiting him in. He's like, come on in. And he's pointing at his knee. He's like, go ahead. He's like, come on in. I got a fucking knee waiting for you. That is gangster. Nice kick to the body by Cháirez. And Carpenter's he's reluctant. He knows that Cháirez is ready. Cháirez is a nice kick to the body. Cháirez is just kind of setting things up. He's waiting for Carpenter to charge in and hit him with a counter. Cháirez is very calculated here. So Carpenter a little reluctant, not as reckless coming in. He's working the leg kicks with 3:47 left in the third round. And Cháirez is waiting there with the hand shaking, coming in with some leg kicks of his own. Cháirez just got to keep on doing this. Nice left hand by Carpenter and then backs up. Cháirez greets him back in the middle with all threes left. A nice sweet right hand to the face of Cháirez. Cháirez returns with a right of his own. Carpenter charges in with a left. Backs up from a jab of Cháirez. Here we go. They collide again. A nice head kick there by Carpenter. Pushes the foot forward. And then circles back to the center. So the pacing slowed down here. Oh, here we go. Right, left, and there's a knee towards the body. Carpenter falls down, and a left hook missing by Cháirez. So guys looking a little bit more tired here in the third round. Ooh, a nice jab there by Cháirez. Right on the nose, and you can see Carpenter. Oh, Carpenter tags him on the left, followed by a kick to the body. So both guys having success with the striking. Good head kick there by Carpenter. Cháirez's face is like a rock, though. Eats it, comes forward. There's the takedown. Beautiful. So a beautiful disguise as Carpenter charges in. He was just waiting for this opportunity. And Cháirez throws the legs up, gets on the knees, gets back up to the feet. Carpenter hits him with a knee to the head. And then Carpenter shoots again, going for the legs of Cháirez. So Cháirez gets back up, Wide legs. Can he stop Carpenter? Carpenter trying to lift on those legs, and Cháirez doing a great job defending against the fence. Knee to the head by Carpenter, followed by a right, and Cháirez has separated. Nice defense by the Mexican. Here we go, 205. Right over the top by Carpenter. Oh, the front kick by Carpenter to the face of Cháirez, and Cháirez shaking his head. No, not affected. Cháirez coming in there, and there's a left hand by Carpenter landing nicely. So Carpenter turning up here. Cháirez got to get back going. The right hand by Carpenter lands. And now with the sense of urgency, the game plan of Cháirez went out the window. Carpenter gets the takedown. So as Cháirez, oh, a nice elbow from the bottom by Cháirez. So Carpenter gets the takedown. He's inside the guard. Got a little El Cucuy action from Cháirez on the bottom. Nice elbows from the bottom. Nasty elbow by Cháirez. Cháirez is trying to carve him up, and Carpenter wants to pass a leg over. He's trying to get high up on Cháirez, and that opens up the underneath the right eye of Carpenter. Oh, Carpenter hits him with a nasty elbow from the top. Vicious elbow. So both guys eating some elbows here. Another vicious elbow by Carpenter from the top. This is inside the guard, and now Carpenter passes the leg, advances the position on Cháirez. This is a bad situation for Cháirez. 50 seconds left. He's eating elbows. Half guard from the top, Carpenter. If Carpenter could get a finish here, I mean, you're guaranteeing a contract. If you go to a decision, you never know, but a real tough fight. And I don't hate it, man. I don't hate it. I've been interested from round one. A lot of blood coming out of the face of Carpenter as he drops another elbow from the top. 32 seconds left. And Cháirez is just trying to work from the bottom. He pulls him into guard, and Carpenter's like basically strangling the man. He's got his like fingers on the fucking neck and drops another elbow, and that cracks open the face of Cháirez. Carpenter going for the kill here. 17 seconds left, and Carpenter really letting him go. He passed the legs over. 13, he's emptying the gas tank here. Elbow from the top again by Carpenter. Carpenter solidifying the round, solidifying the fight. More elbows from the top by Carpenter. And the man looks to stay undefeated from Arizona as he gets pulled inside the guard. The fight is over. Both fighters giving each other a little yapping. And then that is it. Whew. Vicious. Vicious. Okay. What do you guys think? The question is, I think Carpenter should get it, right? But will he get a contract? That is the question. Did you see enough from Clayton Carpenter? Let me know. An opinion without 314 is an opinion. Only smart people will get that. No contract. 2-1 Carpenter. Let's go Carpenter, says JT Peely. I feel a robbery, says Walter. Whoa. Well, I mean, I guess if you look on the face, more damage for Cháirez, right? He inflicted more pain when it comes to physical damage. 2-1 Carpenter, I think both gets a contract. Wow, both tried for the finish, and that's what Dana is looking for. So Austin 123 is saying 2 contracts. Now, I could see both guys in the UFC. I could. I think these guys are solid flyweights that would be interesting. Thrown into the rankings over there. Not rankings, into the roster. But I don't think there's going to be 2 contracts. I don't. If you get one, it's going to be Carpenter, and that's it. But Cháirez is really good. And I have a feeling that you will see Cháirez in the Contender Series again. This guy was fun. He was a lot of fun. Okay, let me hear how they're scoring this thing. ZipRecruiter. Let's hear it. Let's hear the decision. The judges say unanimous. Got to rebuild the flyweight. All right, Clayton gets the job done. 6-0. I got to contact this kid. Clayton Carpenter. I'm going to follow him on IG right now. I got to find this kid. He trains right over here, so let's get this guy on the horn. Clayton Carpenter. He's on our radar. Solid 125er. Still has a lot of work to do. He's still fairly young. But let's see. Let me look this guy up on IG. Give him a follow. Oh boy, that Instagram post. I can't believe I did that. Oh God, it's so fucking funny. All right, let's see. Clayton Carpenter. God, we definitely have a screw loose over here. We have a couple of screws loose. Clayton Carpenter Instagram. Let's see what this kid's about. Clayton Carpenter. So it's Concrete Clayton. This dude's name is Concrete. All right, he's only got 2,000 followers. Here's what I want you guys to do. You want to have a little fun? How many people have Instagram in the chat? Put a 1 in the chat if you have Instagram. Put a 1 in the chat if you have Instagram. Okay, 1's in the chat if you have Instagram. What I want to do is hop in on Clayton Carpenter. If you have IG, I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you guys to jump into his last post over here and say, wonderful, 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 wonderful win from the MMA-Holes, okay? Wonderful, wonderful win from the MMA-Holes. Right in this post over here. It's him with Benson Henderson. So he trains out of the lab over here. If you have Instagram, and we are at the MMA-Holes on Instagram. If you're not following us, I don't know what the hell you're waiting for. But jump on in the comments over here. I'm going to give us a little bit of a like. Wonderful, wonderful win from the MMA-Holes. I want to see you pop up in these comments over here. If you have Instagram, the kid just won. We're going to find out if he gets a contract. He's from Arizona. He goes 6-0. Does not get a finish. So we shall see if Dana White is feeling frisky. We shall see. Wonderful, wonderful win. Clayton, and the name is Concrete Clayton. Concrete Clayton. I'll drop his Instagram in the chat. Thank you, Sergio. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Here, I'm going to drop this kid's IG. Spread some love. So go tell him the MMA-Holes said wonderful, wonderful win, okay? Here we go. Here we go. I'll drop that in the chat. Nice. All righty. Concrete Clayton. Does he get a contract? Does he get a contract? We shall see. I see Big Daddy jumped in there. Shout out to Big Daddy. Here we go. Here you go. See, the people are doing it. Let's go, people. Show some love. A young prospect over here. Big Daddy. And go give each other a follow on Instagram, too. Go give each other follows on IG. Let's see if I can find any holes in here. Let's see if you guys can take over Concrete Clayton's IG. Okay, we'll check in on it later. All right.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful.
All righty. Decent training partners. Yeah, the lab's got... So, lab, you got... who you got? You got Benson. You got Ryan Bader, I think, is over at the lab. You got Jared Cannonier. You got Sean O'Malley, who still does his striking there. I thought he was done with the lab, but he still does his striking over there. Who else is in the lab? Henry Corrales from Bellator is over there. It's a bunch of guys. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to the kid. If he gets a contract, I'm definitely gonna reach out. And even if he doesn't, I'll try to drag him on because he's a local guy. We do need carnage, though. We are in a carnage drought here. We're 2 fights in, no carnage. So let's look at the next fight. I think there will be a contract there, but let's see. Yesterday at 8 o'clock, it was very time-consuming, especially when I went back for seconds.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Anvar. Boynazarov. He looks like if BJ Penn and a fucking alien had a baby. Right? It's like BJ Penn alien. Like BJ Penn in Signs. So he is the Uzbek. Okay. He's fighting Erik Silva. So Erik Silva's 8-1-0. Bunch of submissions over here. Oh, this guy's got a lot of submissions and a knockout from Venezuela and Uzbekistan. Well, this should be a good fight. 3-0, undefeated, alien BJ versus Erik Silva, the king. So let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay, we're hanging with the boys tonight. Having a little fun. This fucking post. I can't believe I did this. So a quick story. Once again, if you're just jumping in, I'm getting ready for the show. I'm looking to put a story out. I see this dopey filter of Spider-Man, so I'm like, let's have a little fun with this thing. Let's drop this as a story. I put it as my reel, and now it's like sitting on our Insta. It's sitting. It's sitting here. Oh my God. It's just sitting. Just sitting. Like you got the Devin Clark interview, the Bruce Buffer interview, the Jordan Levitt interview, and then you got this. Okay, ready? Look at like I'm stunned if Spider-Man's swinging with me.
Dana White's Contender Series is starting now. Hop in the live chat. Thanks, Spider-Man.
It's just fucking. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was shocked when I started the show. I was like, oh fuck, I put it in the wrong spot. Like, it's funny when it's a story because it vanishes, it disappears. Like people say like, what the fuck? It's in the stories, but it's kind of like tucked away in a dark corner. You usually don't want to put that on your feed, but well, Spider-Man has, yes, he has kidnapped me. He has successfully kidnapped me. DPS Maddie, thank you for the subscribe. By the way, hold on a second. Jonathan just gifted 5 more. Yeah, baby, let's go. Jonathan gifted some more. He gifted some more memberships.
Thank you.
Now Louis Bond is a member. Come on. What? Let's go. Let's go, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Oh my God, Heath Moore, a membership. Oh my God. Got something in my eye. Heath, you're a member now. Let me see it. Let me see that white belt.
Thank you.
Jonathan, go. The sniper's a member. Come on. We got members everywhere. It's an influx of memberships.
Thank you.
Patrick, you're a member, baby. You're a member.
Thank you.
Wanted Bull 95. People showing up, getting memberships. Look at that. Gifted memberships from Jonathan Joshua. Shout out to Jonathan and D-Rest giving out presents to the chat. Very nice and wonderful. That's fucking cool, man. So if you're a member now, you have your special emojis and say, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, thank you. Look at that. So if we get no contracts on the UFC Contender Series, don't worry. You guys are getting memberships tonight, and that's more important, right? Look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got to be in the chat to get a membership. And we move on. So anyway, Bo Nickal is the guy that we're waiting for over here. Bo Nickal, the guy on the left, is the guy we're waiting for. He is the future of the UFC. But before we get to that fight, we got this thing coming up over here. Jonathan's the Dana White. Jonathan's the MMA-Holes Dana White. Anvar Boynazarov versus Erik Silva is the next fight coming up here. And Anvar, what a name, Anvar. How old is this guy? This guy is 33. He looks at him. I'm looking at him. I'm like, this guy don't look young. My God, what weight class is 145? He's 5'9", 145. Uh-oh, I got a visitor. Hey, psst. Where you going? Where you going, baby? Oh, I got a visitor over here. Oh, I got a visitor. Come here. Hey, come here. Okay. Say hi. Blow him a kiss.
Say goodnight. Ellie.
Blow him a kiss. We're going against our rules. All right. She learned how to blow kisses. She just didn't want to blow your kiss. Okay. Good night. Everyone say good night to Ellie. Oh, boy. Ellie got to meet Bruce Buffer. That was cool. So if you missed the Bruce Buffer interview, run it back. At the end, you watch Ellie and Bruce Buffer having a moment. Anyway, where were we? Anvar versus Erik Silva. So Erik Silva is now the man that's going to be walking in. Why is Bo Nickal at minus 2,800? I've never seen such a... I mean, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Yo, let's go. Yo, Dirtworm. Come on. Dirtworm has gifted 5 more. Come on. Members for everybody.
Thank you.
Steve Yoder's a member. Dirtworm, let's go. Here's your new members. If you're
Thank
a member,
you.
PC Strickland's a member. You guys got your white belts now. Dirtworm. Come on.
Thank you.
Connor you're a member. Let's go. What a magical night. What a magical night.
Thank you.
Mitch Wenzel has membered up. Dirtworm. Like I said before, if you're a member, you want to gift members to people, yeah, let's go. And wow, you gave...
Thank you.
Yo, he gave double champ memberships out. Rui, so Dirtworm gave out double champ memberships to everyone. Damn, bro. Wow. So you guys got yourselves double champ memberships. All right, let's get back into the fights over here. Thank you so much for the upgrade in memberships and hooking people up. That was really cool of you guys. So right off the bat, we got a takedown here. Silva is looking for a quick carnage. Silva has Boynazarov down, and man, Silva looks good on the ground. Passes the leg over and hits him with the right hand to start this up. So Silva, Erik Silva is 8-1-0. Got a very quick takedown here with 4:25 left in the first and is carving in some elbows. This man is unbeaten, Anvar, and Anvar is eating the ground and pound from the top, the right and left hand. Silva pushing down the face, carving in an elbow again. Silva is a minus 140 favorite in this fight, and he rocks another right to the face. Boynazarov in trouble. He's trying to pull him into a butterfly guard, and Silva hits him with the right, almost bucks his way back up. Silva driving the shoulder into the chest, and Boynazarov in a load of trouble here in the first round. Silva does a good job pulling him away from the fence. Boynazarov is trying to carve from the bottom with elbows, but Silva's very dangerous on the ground. We saw a bunch of submissions by the guy on his previous fights, and we're catching more of it. Another, 2 elbows from the top. Vicious. And right's coming down. That is it. He's going to jump in. He does. He does. Silva with a dominating carnage as he spits the mouthpiece out. He throws the heart up. 145. Be on the lookout. My man is going to get a contract. No doubt about it. The name is Erik King Silva.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage, vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
Now that we have so many new members in the chat from all the gifting tonight, I'm going to put it on the live chat. I want to see that carnage. I want to see it. Drop the carnage in the chat. If you're a member of the stream, let's see it. Erik Silva put a beating in the first round. I mean, that was insane. Let's see that carnage. Let's drop it out there. Let's see what you got, members. Blast the carnage in the chat. Oh, yeah, baby. Let him fly. The bloody carnage of the chat. Carnage for days. Cartilage. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful carnage. Beautiful carnage. So Dirtworm, Jonathan Joshua, D-Rest. And by the way, Jonathan Joshua gave a bunch of double champs to people too as well. I just scrolled through. So boy, oh boy, not only are they gifting memberships, but they're giving double champ packages. You guys are absolutely wonderful, wonderful. And on a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday night, we got the Contender Series. 3 fights in. Our first contract, well, Freudian slip. A first Carnage, Erik Silva. So the King at 145, a 5'10" grappling gentleman. This guy looks very good. I like this guy. This guy is a guy we gotta look out for. He's a problem. He is a problem. Love it. Okay, the Contender Series is spicing up. Bo Nickal coming up. Not next. We got a co-main and then Bo Nickal. Bo Nickal. Hit the like. Got to keep the gift scoreboard, Moss. A belt for it. Got to keep a gift scoreboard. A belt for it. A gift scoreboard. I don't know. What are we talking about? Jamal Pogue. Bunny Hunter says Jamal. So we were actually speaking about him before the fight. Hold on a second. Let me pull him up. So this is the next fight on the card. So to the person that said Jamal, yes, Jamal he's won in the Contender Series. He's got another opportunity. He was the only guy other than the Bo Nickal guy that I actually recognized because of the previous Contender Series. He's a -300 favorite. This is a heavyweight fight. He got to win the first time. He wants to get a win again and a contract.
Thank you.
This time. By the way, Ryan Kills has been a member for 2 months. Shout out to Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you very much. Oh, most gifted memberships? I don't know how we would keep track of that. I mean, I guess we could write it down. Maybe next year. Maybe next year we'll do something like that. So at the end of this year, we got the goat milk belt that we're giving out, the customized goat milk belt and the Fuko Friday belt. Maybe we could do a gift membership belt. It's a new thing, so if it becomes something that becomes like very popular, then who knows? Maybe we could do that. Don't fart in an Apple store. I'm serious. They don't have windows. Oh boy, Pink Frank. You got that white belt next to your name, so now we're kind of forced to see what you have to say. Strange, but loving it. The MMA-Holes rule. By the way, I think Pink Frank could give Tropic Tom a run for the money with the style of jokes. Who do you think is the most exciting UFC fighter? Says Dade Made Isaac? I don't know. I'm probably screwing up your name. Dade Made Isaac? Dade Made Isaac. The most exciting UFC fighter. Well, the first person that comes to mind is Justin Gaethje. Michael Chandler is up there as well. Fucking A, man. There's so many exciting guys. I'm just trying to think of the bigger names that just jump out into my head. I would go Gaethje. I would go Gaethje. Of course, Connor. Well, listen, Connor's my guy. Adesanya, really? Are you joking or are you serious? What's the difference between an Apple store and Auschwitz? What the fuck? Rogue Jedi, I'm an MMA hold until it's all over. I've been here through many accounts since early 2017. How does Rogue Jedi not have a membership? I mean, my God. How is that not happening? People waiting for John to lose. Patty the Patty, he's got a chance. Still a little premature, but he definitely has a chance. The kid is fun. He's fun. Don't know if he's quite Gaethje. Like, when Gaethje fights, it's just like, holy fuck. This is wild, you know? It's always like a barn burner. I got to say, Charles Oliveira has turned into a very exciting fighter, too. Charles Oliveira is fun, man. He's a fun guy to watch. I like Charlie Olives. That whole 155 weight class is turning into something special. We should figure out, like, each weight class, who is the most exciting fighter in each weight class. We should do a stream on that, like, where we get to the bottom of, like, who is the most exciting fighter of each weight class. That would be fun. Ryan Hall. PC Strickland, you may be joking, but I love Ryan Hall. I fucking love that dude. Jesse can't stand him. I love him. Louis loves Ryan too. I fucking love that dude, man. He is hilarious. I think he's hilarious. Dude's squirming all over. He's like, I don't know. There's something about the dude. The bizarre striking. The constantly just rolling around on the ground. Paul Craig tried to pull that off. It just didn't work as well. The best weight class stream? Yeah, like the most exciting fighter in each weight class. When we have an off night where there's not like much news, maybe we'll do that. We'll get to the bottom of which is the most exciting fighter in each weight class. And we'll all argue about it. I think that'd be good. I gotta say, I'm having a good time with you guys tonight. If you're having a good time, let me know with the likes. Smash the like button. We got 142. Let's get it up to at least 150 over here. We're very close, 8 away from our goal. 150 likes. Let's celebrate. But I'm having a fantastic time on a Tuesday night, hanging with my friends, the MMA-Holes, the greatest community in the world. We've seen some interesting fights. First one was a dud. Second one was good. And then we got a good carnage. So we got a little bit of everything. A shit fight, a solid 3-round decision, and a carnage. I can't complain. Yo, you hit a parlay? Let's go, baby. Mush Amos hit a parlay. Very nice. Good win. Good win. Good win. I like that. I like that. The sound of that. I got great news. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, I ask and you guys deliver. We hit our goal. Come on, baby. We hit our goal. Tuesday night, we're hitting goals. Come on.
I got the goals. I got the goals. We hit the lock. We hit the lock goals. Goals, goals, goals. Lock the goals. We got the lock, lock, lock. Lock the goals. Slap the likes. Slap the like button, it's time for likes. I slap the like button, we hit the goals. We hit the goals. We hit the like. We hit the like goals. Hit the like goals. Hit the like goals. We hit the like goals. Yes. Like goals. We hit the goals. We hit the goals. We hit the like. We hit the like goals. Goals, 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 goals.
It feels better. I tell you what, with all these members in the chat and all you guys hitting those fucking thumb emojis over there, the UFC glove emojis, it feels even better to hit those goalie goals. So thank you very much. The cringe sets in every time we hit a goal. The next goal will be 420. Will we have that happen on a Tuesday night contender series? Keep on smashing the like button. Let's see if we get 420 in the likes. Keep bashing it up. Let's go. Bo Nickal, the main event. But before that, we got Paulo Renato Jr. versus Jamal Pogues. Brazil versus the US of A. I'm going to go with Jamal. I hope Jamal can get this done, man. He won the first one. Let's see if Jamal can get the contract in the second. When will I stream BKFC? Probably next one would be... I know Mike Perry's fighting MVP, but I think that's going against the Usman Edwards card. So I think we're going to pay more attention to the UFC on that night. But when Taylor Starlin fights for the belts, we'd love to do that stream. So we'll be doing bare knuckle again. I like bare knuckle. So we'll be doing that again. Yeah, as long as it doesn't interfere too much with what's going on. Like, UFC is always the top dog, but if there's other things going on that's interesting, we'll do double streams or whatever. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we've done, if you look at our playlist, we've had a bunch of BKFC fighters on the show in interviews, and we've done reaction streams to it. If you go back to the earlier ones, like, we're cringing super hard because of the damage to the people's faces we were not prepared for. Now we're a little desensitized, so like we don't mind it. Like, we're a little more loose watching it. But in the beginning, we're like, oh my God, what are we watching?
Super chat.
Yeah, Dom Cheeto is good. Jump Paul with the 4-9.
Chandler the most exciting right now. Cheers MMA-Holes.
So you think Michael Chandler's more exciting than Gaethje? Maybe, because you look at that fight And Chandler was way more reckless than Gaethje. Gaethje kind of pulled back towards the end. He just won the fight, right? Fought a little smarter, whereas Michael Chandler was like a lunatic. Maybe, yeah. You know what? I guess you could go Chandler over him. I think both answers are acceptable. Howard fights. Do you think Paige will actually fight in BKFC before moving on to another promotion? Paige is fighting in BKFC. She's got to fight. She's fighting some no-name girl. It's actually a done deal, I think. Hold on, Paige Van Zandt, 12 gauge. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, she's fighting 820. So very soon. Actually, she's fighting on the Perry card. Yeah, she's fighting. I've seen this girl fight before in bare knuckle. 38 years old girl. Come on. Paige is 28, 10 years older. I mean, they're just throwing Paige a layup. Just getting her first, like, solid win, I guess. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. She didn't get one win in bare knuckle yet. So they got to get her a win. So, yeah, she's on the Perry card. What time does this card start? I'm actually curious now. Before we get into the next fight, let me just check this out. I'm hoping maybe it's a different time. It's in London, so maybe it is a different. What time does it start? Let's see. Oh, shit. It starts at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So, oh, fuck. Maybe we might have to, like, skip away just to laugh at the Paige MVP versus Perry fight and then go back to the UFC. All right, we might do both. I don't know. We'll see. That's on the same night as the Usman card. Okay. We'll work it out. Anyway, let's get back to the Contender Series here. All right, so Paulo Renato versus Jamal Pogues. Who's going to win this fight? By the way, Pogues is in the fucking cage. He is trotting around. He's loose on the feet. This is a heavyweight fight between the two boys. Here's the tail of tape. Pogues is making his second appearance. That's why his picture is on the thing. I don't know why the UFC is not putting pictures of all these guys. It's kind of wrong. Take a fucking picture. Throw it on the website. Like, what are we doing? Anyway, Renato Jr. is a plus 240 underdog. He's 28 years old. 26 is Pogues. 6'3" Pogues. 6 foot Junior. 221. Renato. 248 Pogues. Pogues got the reach at 77 inches. And I'm waiting on the reach for Junior. So let's see. Was that Paige Van Zandt's first flirt back to UFC? Was that a Paige Van Zandt flirt back to UFC? I don't know. Did the Anvar fight get canceled? Did I miss it? The fight was so quick, he got submitted in the first round. No, I finished in the first round. Excuse me. Finished. Knocked out. It was just complete domination. Destroyed. Getting cracked from the top. The ref stepped in. It was a mess. Yeah, Anvar, if you're here for the Anvar fight, he got smoked. Caught his first loss. So it was super duper quick. It was the first finish of the night. So if your team Anvar, just wasn't the night for you guys. But still, he's still green in the game at 3-1. He is 30-something years of age, 33, so not much MMA experience, but collected his first loss. Want to hear something stupid about my fight? You can't punch in the face, but you can kick in the face. That's pretty dumb. That's dumb, yeah. That doesn't make any sense. I can understand nothing to the face. Like sometimes, you know, if you're like an amateur or some shit, I don't know. Anyway, the reach for Renato is 73 inches. So 73 inches to 77. So Pogues got the reach, he's got the height, he's got the weight. He's got basically everything edging out his opponent. Pogues got to get a finish, man. He's got to come in here and destroy. I like Pogues' hair, man. Got the buckwheat. He's got the you ever see the bit on Saturday Night Live with Eddie Murphy? Buckwheat's been shot. He's got the he's got the fro up and it's all frilly and stuff. Like it. All right, so round 1 has begun, and here comes the left hand, and Pogues comes in. They clinch up. Renato Jr. gets the hooks in and throws him to the fence. So right off the bat, Brazil throwing Pogues to the fence. Good move by the underdog there. Not letting Pogues get much off, tossing him to the cage. And let's see if Renato Jr. can do something from this position. Pogues got to get off that fence. Use that weight. I hope there's kissing in this fight. You know, fingers crossed. I'm glad Silva won. My mom's from Venezuela. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Silva looks very good. He looks like he's a problem. Now Jr. is younger. He's going to win, and they separate from off the cage, so he couldn't hold Pogues back. Pogues comes forward. He's got that Derek Lewis look to him as he's walking in there. Comes in with the head kick followed by the jab. Checks a kick by Renato. And a nice jab there by Pogues. Pogues comes in with a whipping jab. Coming forward. Yeah, he looks like a younger Derek Lewis with a big fro. Pogues comes in with a nice jab again, and then there's a leg kick by Renato Jr. Renato Jr. standing right in front of him. Another leg kick. Renato Jr. really unloading those leg kicks. So Pogues, second. Oh, that combination by Pogues, but he got caught too by Renato Jr. Both guys land on the face. There's an inside leg kick.
Super chat.
Jonathan Joshua.
If you stay on another 40 minutes after the fights to help me escape my wife when she comes home from work, then I will gift another 5 members.
We will see. We shall see. We shall see. Thank you, Jonathan. We'll see. We'll see where the night goes. Give us updates, okay? We'll see how long this lasts. Appreciate the donation, though. Nice jabs coming out by Pogues. And Renato Jr. He looks like he's got the jackass tattoo on his chest. It's like right smack in the middle. Jonathan wants to dub. There's a left hand. Oh, Pogues comes in with the 1-2. And there's a nice whip and jab again by Pogues. Pogues is fast, man. He's talking some shit now. And Renato Jr. circling very slowly. Pogues just controlling the center. Slowly inching forward. And Renato Jr. avoids a right hand. The left whips in towards the beard. And then Renato Jr. with the leg kick. 2:25 left. Good combo by Renato Jr. Followed by his head movement to avoid any counters. And Pogues keeps on pointing before he throws. He's pointing at something. There's that left hand. Pogues not exerting too much energy, just throwing that left out there. He's getting ready to set up the right. Pogues coming in. Tries for that head kick blocked by Renato Jr. 2:05 left in the first round. Renato Jr. comes in with the left and then a body shot. So heavyweights. Although Renato Jr. doesn't look very big. I know he doesn't have much weight on him. He's 6 foot 221. Looks very tiny against Pogues. Does look to be quick. The Brazilian comes in with a nice left to the face, followed by the body shot. So speed working out well. Then a right hand by Pogues coming. So 1:30 left in the first round. Pogues throwing the jab out there. Eat 2 gummies. I had 2 nights ago. Maybe tonight. I've been like taking one night off. So maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I still got to eat some dinner. Maybe we'll get, I don't know. I'll talk to Jess. See if she wants to hang out for a little bit. Maybe we'll have a little dinner with everybody. Pop a gummy. I'll see how I feel. I don't know. Nice. Oh, that left hand keeps popping in by Pogues. So 103 left in the first round. Appreciate your company, guys, and thank you for the likes. Very kind of you. As we're watching some fights here, Tuesday Night Contender Series. I wish Renato Jr.'s picture was in a box, but it's the best we can do right now. Good jabs by Pogues. Pogues is doing a good job controlling the center. Slowly circling around is Renato Jr. Where is the stats? That's number 1 bullshit. There we go. Sorry about that. Didn't notice that until now. Peer pressure. We'll see. I don't know. I didn't fall into the peer pressure last time. We'll see. It all depends on how I feel. 23 seconds left. And yeah, Pogues looking all right. I mean, listen, this is not contract-worthy stuff going on right now. He's just whipping and spamming the jab button. A leg kick by Renato Jr. Renato Jr. is coming in there. He's trying for an uppercut that backs up Pogues, and Pogues counters with a nice left hand. He's just throwing that jab out there. It's working, but just a lot of jabs coming in. Okay. All right. One in the books. What do you guys say? I think Pogues might have won that first round, but a little lackluster. Not the most exciting of rounds. Shab's Kratom. The Shab dude. I honestly still don't even know what Kratom is, and I don't really have interest in it. I don't know. How are my dreams? My dreams? I've been dreaming a lot more since I've been doing gummies. Pogues handicapping him with that jab, but those leg kicks are good from Jr. Yeah, the jab is looking good. I think it's enough to win that round. But yeah, the leg kicks. How many leg kicks we got here? Yeah, 15. So Renato Jr. dropping those leg kicks, and you can see the rigor mortis. That's not the word I was looking for. Still funny. The jaundice you can see on his legs on Pogues. Yeah, we got to get those pictures up, UFC, man. You're doing all this promo stuff. You got to put Contender Series pictures up there. What are we doing? How did you do it last year and you can't do it now? You do it during pandemic stuff, but you can't do it now. You don't want to get hooked on an opiate like Kratom. I have zero interest in Kratom. I don't have any interest. It does everything I've read about it just seems like nonsense. So I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would be my thing. But I'm not I don't know much about it. So if it helps you in your life, then knock yourself out. But not for me. Kratom makes you feel energized. I could probably use that right now. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, a nice leg kick again by Renato Jr. That spins Pogues around. Those leg kicks really adding up. Renato Jr. is trying to close the gap here. He's moving his hands around all over the place. And Pogues is just throwing that jab out some more. Boy, guys, come on. Pogues is telling him to come in. But you know what? I never understood that. It's like, if you're going come on in. No, bro, you come in. You know what I'm saying? It's a fight. It's not like, come in so I can counter you. Then they're not going to come in. It's a little weird when people do that. I could understand if you're cracked, and then you tell them, wow, there's a nice exchange by both of them. Here we go. Pogues landed a couple of nice right hands there. And he throws that. He goes back to the jab. So it's either the jab by Pogues or the leg kicks by, the left and right by Renato Jr. on the face of Pogues. Oh, boy. I tell you what, one of these guys got to turn up here, man. Got to turn up if you want that contract. Pogues is slowly coming in. It's got to be on the back of his mind. He won a decision the last time, no contract. Pogues is going to have to let a little bit more out. Can't be just throwing jabs. Renato Jr., though, doing a good job keeping Pogues at bay as he throws the leg kick again after that body shot. 3 minutes left in the second round. And not the best of heavyweight fights. It's okay. Not terrible. Not the best, not the worst. It's just Definitely not contract worthy, though. As Pogues is slowly coming forward there. There's a nice right hook. Left and then a body shot by Renato Jr. Landing beautifully. And then there's a sharp right hand by Pogues to follow. Got to be a sense of urgency. Because right now in this round, I would give it to Renato Jr. We still have a lot of time left with 2:30. But Pogues he's got to turn up, man. He's got to turn down for what? Pogues needs more Waffle House. What the fuck? What the hell, bro? Oh, God. Here comes Pogues with the right and the left hand. Pogues comes out with that jab, and oh man, Junior coming in, and here we go. They both land, and Pogues gives him a little smile and points at him. So he liked the exchange. With 2 minutes left, I mean, their game, they're letting them go here a little bit more towards the end of the round. Pogues is trying to walk down Renato Jr. now. He's trying to be a little more aggressive, but Renato comes with the hook, then follows with the body shot. Now Pogues looking for a takedown, hits him with the knee, and then they separate. Here's the thing, he kind of looks like Derek Lewis. Kind of holds his hands like Derek Lewis, but he doesn't have I don't feel he's got that killer instinct. It's weird, man. He's a little more reserved. He's kind of holding back. And I guess you got to give credit to his opponent, Renato Jr., with just mixing it up. But now you got Pogue backing up to the fence, and Renato Jr. is moving forward. Pogue's throwing that jab out there, and it's landing. But Renato Jr. is not affected. He's eating the jabs and just walking in, hitting the leg kick. Heavyweight spamming jabs. I mean, we see. I mean, we still got time. Something crazy could happen. But right now, we have a back and forth between the two. And Renato Jr. is just edging in the striking. The leg kicks, though, overwhelming, 30-2. Renato Jr. still moving forward with 43 seconds left. And, you know, we've seen this in heavyweights before. And as the deeper you go into the fight, more troublesome it is because they get tired. And nice leg kick again. Renato Jr. Damn, those leg kicks, that's 33. Followed by the body shot. Hey, Renato Jr.'s game plan is fantastic. He's smaller. He's like every aspect, every stat, he's lacking. He just hit him with the leg kick again, spun him around. And here goes Pogues. Pogues is trying to use that weight. He goes in for the takedown. Renato Jr. with the underhook. Pogues hits him with the knee, and then they separate. I'm telling you, this is a split fight. Pogues is coming forward. I mean, Renato Jr. is coming forward again. Coming with the left, the leg kick. It's 34 leg kicks. I think a split fight going into the third. Contract not looking good. Even if there was a finish, I mean, unless something crazy happens, I don't see contract. We are in another carnage drought right now. What do you guys think in the chat? Like, what are your thoughts on this one? I think it's split going into the third. So that's interesting for the fight. See who wants it more here. They look like the two different weight classes. They do, right? How small does Renato Jr. look? Pogues' legs are done. Yeah, I mean, he is really ripping them. You know, because you can't really see much of the damage. The dude's too dark, so you can't really see any of the damage on the legs. But there's got to be something. 34 kicks to the legs. That cannot feel good. But you don't really see them. They look a little more red. But the momentum going in there. I mean, Pogues got to come in there. Dude, this is your second chance. This is your second chance at a contract. You won the first by a decision. You got to fucking flatline this dude. You're way bigger. You're also a minus 300 favorite in this fight. Pogues, channel the energy of Las Vegas and get the job done. Get in there and knock this fucker out. Tell him to stop leg kicking. And here we go. He's coming out the jab, a little sense of urgency, a kick to the body, and then a right hand by Renato Jr. Pogues moves forward. And then, no. Now Renato Jr. moving forward. Pogues backs up, he circles, he trots both sides. Shows a little fancy foot. Renato and Pogues does not land anything here. They're just kind of looking at each other. Renato Jr. is looking for the leg kicks again. Renato Jr. waving the hands around, throws the right in there, followed by a leg kick. I would have to think that Renato Jr. could move down to light heavy. What is he weighing in here as? 221. I mean, I would imagine he could do it. And who knows? Maybe be all right at light heavy. He's really like throwing these punches from all different angles here, Renato Jr. He's coming in very nice. And Pogues are going back to the jab. We got 3:50 left in the third round, and boy, oh boy. He could fight at 185. Yeah, I mean, was he 6 foot? 6 foot, 221. Guess he don't want to cut much weight. Oh, there's a nice right hand by Pogues. That's the best fucking punch of the fight. Oh, there we go, a left hook by Pogues. So Pogues lands nicely. Here's the problem, though. It's coming in late, though, right? This is the third round. So, I mean, how much power does he have out there in that third? After getting his legs kicked out from under him for 2 rounds. And the body shots as well. Those punches probably would have put out Renato Jr. in the first. But in the third round, not as dangerous. And Renato Jr. keeps coming forward. As Pogues bounces off the fence, he sticks his tongue out and throws the jab out there. Listen, I like the swag of Pogue. You know, his confidence, I enjoy that. But, man, it doesn't work. And Pogue is landing, but, yeah, like I said, the zip is not on there. He throws the right in there. Pogue's got to try to dig deep. Put some more oomph on them punches. Renato Jr. just hits him with that leg kick after a left hand by Pogue. Pogue comes in with the right. Nah, no contract. And new. I got Renato last on my parlay to win a nice payday. Oh, yo, Cow, you are Very close. Now, this round over here, it's still fairly tight. We got 2-2-2 left in the third. And if Pogue just, gets a little bit more of a momentum swing, he could swing it in his favor. Right now, I do have Renato Jr. winning this third round. Pogue has landed, but Renato Jr. I think has been a little bit better. Pogue landed there. There's a nice right hand. It's close. Pogue's throwing that jab out there some more. Renato Jr. walking in. There's a leg kick by Renato Jr., but there comes the jab by Pogues again. Oh, left hook. Beauty by Renato Jr. Pogues pounds his chest, says, come on. Throws out the right hand. And that kind of backs up Renato Jr. a little bit. Throws the jab out there. Pogues is coming out with the jab again. Nice right hand again. So Pogues got speed. He gets hit with a leg kick and he nods to Renato Jr., acknowledging that was a good, nice leg kick. 1:30 left in the third round. Boy. Oh, Renato Jr. with the right coming over the top. And Pogues is talking to him. Pogues comes in with the left hook. 1:20 left. Renato Jr. Good head movement. Moving in. Pogues backs up. Eats a leg kick. Well, bet's looking all right. It's not a lock, though, because there were moments where Pogues had it in this third round. They're going punch for punch, kick for kick. 1 minute left. Who wants it more? Throw the contract out the window. Who wants to fight more? That's what I want to see now because I don't see contract. Pogues throws the jab out there, and here's Renato with the right and the left. 48 seconds left. Pogues slips in a right hand. A nice left hand by Pogues. And then keeps him away with some more flurry of punches. Right and left. Here we go. Pogues coming in hot. Comes in with the flying knee. Pogues wants it a little more at the end. Pogues coming in there. He's got to keep pouring it on, man. 32 seconds left. And Pogues comes in with the right and the left. Okay. Pogues might have swung the round in his favor. Renato Jr. in a little bit of trouble here. He might lose it by rounds. Woo! Pogues turning up. Renato Jr. definitely looks like he's feeling it. He's getting a little tired. He's walking in there. He's not as smooth with his striking. He's getting tired. There's the right hand by Pogues again. Pogues kicks to the body. I think Pogues won this fight. Yep, I think I'm gonna say 1-3 for Pogues. I think he won this fight. I think he got it. But boy, oh boy, no contract. That's for sure. What do you say in the chat, boys? What do you say? Who won? I see 0 power. Nobody's trying to finish. We have a close one here. It is close. Very close. I think Pogues should get the decision, though. With that right cam, Pogues could be a problem. How old is he? Oh, he's only 26, so maybe. Yeah, maybe. He can throw. Yeah, he's only 8-3-0. This is his... Like, he's about to go 9-3-0 if the decision goes in his favor. Yeah, he's still fairly young. So I see a bunch of Renato Juniors. Bullshit lads. He lays down. Junior might lose it for that. To me, Pogues won the third one. I think so, too. Renato Jr. fought at welterweight in 2017. Did he really? And Pogues fought at light heavyweight. Maybe that's why they look a bit smaller. There you go. Well, there you go. Wow, at welterweight? Fuck. That's wild. Appreciate the facts. Appreciate the chat facts. Chat. They deserve nothing. Jonathan.
Okay, fine. Open the phone lines for a few and I'll gift 5 more members. Come on, bro to bro.
All right.
I need safety from the devil.
All right, I'll extend a little bit longer. After the Bo Nickal fight. We're gonna have some decent conversation, win or lose. But right now, these other fights. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate that. But yeah, the Bo Nickal situation is interesting. Let me hear how they score this. Justin Bernard, tell me the scoring. Wow. One was at 30-27. Jamal Pogues gets the win. All right, so he's 2 for 2 in the Contender Series. Will he get a contract? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I can't wait to hear what Dana White has to say. Oof. So this Contender Series, not like last week's Contender Series. We've seen one really good fight. We've seen one really good finish. Other than that, it's been a little lackluster. Let's see if Pogues walks off to the boss. Next is Bo Nickal. Everyone come aboard. Hit the Fuga like button. Bo Nickal is next on the menu. A big thank you to everyone that dropped the donations tonight. Jonathan's been a superstar tonight. Thank you, Jean-Paul. And who else have we got over here? Dirtworm with the gifted. Thank you gifting the memberships for all you guys. D-Rest. Dustin Diamond jumping in. Appreciate you guys very much so. I appreciate the Top Fucking Dog at Ride Santa Cruz Bikes with the $20 donation. Appreciate you guys. And we're getting ready for the main portion, the main events of the Dana White Contender Series. Pogues is emotional. I just want the contract. It's been long 2 years. This poor guy, man. Let it out, baby. Just give me the contract. I'm happy to be back. He's like... Dude, cry. Get on your knees and beg Dana. So he knows, man. He knows. Pogues knows what's up. So he's really emotional. Laura Sanko, he seems like a really nice guy. Laura Sanko's doing the interview, and Pogues is in tears. He gets the win. He's crying because he knows what's going on. Bro, crying might have given him the contract. That's not Dana White, baby. Not how Dana works. They're showing his family. So he's showing some family and friends are like that in the crowd. So they're really pouring it on. He's like, man, dude, stop crying, bro. So I know it's a big opportunity, but stop crying, man. I can't. Oh man, good win. But I can't be watching this shit, man. I can't. Oh, Jonathan just gifted 10, baby. He just gifted 10. Yo, he double champed. He double champed 10 more members.
Thank you.
In the chat. DJ, you're a member, baby. Let's just give a round of applause, an ovation. He did it. 10 more members.
Thank you.
Real one. Real one's a member. We got more members, guys. He's
Thank
still
you.
crying, by the way. Royd 666 Rage. Wow. New members. 10.
Thank you.
Love Cheez It. Courtesy of Jonathan, you're a member. A double champ. I don't see any crying in the chat right now. Chrome's Gay Lover is a member. Look at that. Beautiful. Chrome's Gay Lover, you're a member right now, courtesy of Jonathan Joshua. We'll spend a couple extra minutes after the show to talk about this night's Contender Series.
Thank you.
Nickal. Drowsy is a member now. Look at that. If you're a member in the chat, drop your new emojis. Let's see breasts. Let's see those breasts over there. That's what I want to see. I want to see a booby influx behind me. I want to see boobs behind me. Joel Miller is a member right now. You are now a white belt of the MMA-Holes community, courtesy of Jonathan Joshua. A giving night tonight on the MMA-Holes. A giving night.
Thank you.
Darth Brooks. Where the fuck you come up with these names? Darth Brooks is a member over here. The breasts. An influx of breasticles.
Thank you.
Jason 2, you're a member. Put the breasts in the chat, baby. You're a white belt. Let's go. Jonathan Joshua. What the hell, man? Guy's a savage. Savage. Just
Thank
gifted
you.
members. Nick Valle has become a member. Let's go, baby. Nicky boy. How you doing? How you doing, Nicky? How you doing? Look at the boobs. Look at the boobage. Look at Brad. Nice boobs over there. You got some nice boobs. Who else? Jonathan Joshua's got his boobs out over here. Thank you so much. 10 more members of the community, courtesy of the gifted, the gifting of Jonathan. Double champ in the peeps. Hey, chat, if you're a member and you want to spread the love as well, and you're on your computer, you can't apparently do it on your phone, but if you're on your computer and you want to give some more members in the chat, you can do so. If you're not a member and you're like Dude Chronic over here, you want to be a member, put your hand up and say, hey, anyone want a membership? Throw me a membership. Just hit that join button. All right, here we go. Let's get ready for the main. Good stuff, man. Jonathan, you're the best. Appreciate that. Really kind. So, ZACK BORREGO is 3-0. ZACK BORREGO is an undefeated young man who is looking to shut up the critics. He's looking to shut up the hype train that is Bo Nickal. Bo Nickal won one professional MMA fight and one win. That's it. Bo Nickal over here is saying that he's the next big thing. He's the guy. He's got that wrestling pedigree. Apparently he's got hands, according to some people. So let's see what Bo Nickal's got. Is he the real deal? That's what we're going to find out tonight on the MMA-Holes. As the main event will get started in momentarily, we will find out who Bo Nickal really is, or we'll see a massive upset. I think the first time we've ever seen this, a minus 1,600 favorite and a guy with one pro MMA fight. Nuts, man. And in the chat, they're saying 120-3. 120-3 is his wrestling record. That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. By the way, Dirtworm has just gifted 5 more members. Double champion status. What?
Thank you.
Come on. Dirtworm dropping the members here, gifting it up. Matt, you are a member. Look at you. What?
Thank you.
What? Can you drop some Bruce Buffers behind me? Can I see some Bruce Buffers behind me in the chat? We got some new members over here.
Thank you.
Michael Branch, a double champion, a white belt, courtesy of Dirtworm. Where my members at? Fried. You're a member. Look at the buffs. A Bruce Buffer. Yes.
Thank you.
Far Geronimo 28, you're a member. Welcome to the championship club over here. You're a double champ. Wow, double champ memberships you're giving out. Damn. This is quite the night. A Tuesday night on fire, courtesy of Dirtworm, Jonathan Joshua, and D-Rest. Look what you started. You started this whole craziness tonight. Thank you guys for the support. If you do have that membership next to your name, if it was gifted or you were just a member for many months or years, drop in your emojis. I see a lot of new white belts tonight. Look at that. Dude came in clutch tonight. Yeah, man. Look at you guys. Real ones got the Bruce Buffers going. So, hey, man, you're in the chat tonight. You got a chance to get a membership next to you. Stand out a little bit. Look at the Bruce Buffers. Oh, God. So the reason why the membership bar doesn't go up is because these are temporary memberships, right? So I think you only get it for a month over here. So if you hit join and you become a member, then the bar goes up. But these are temporary memberships, so you do have it for a month. You don't have to pay a damn thing. If you want to keep going, then when a month's up, you can keep going. But right now you got your white belts. And why would you want to leave your white belt? You want to re-up, right? You want to get that black belt. Let's see. I'm just starting, so no membership yet. Let's cry. Well, Joel, listen, look at Pale Monkey. See Pale Monkey in that chat? He's got himself. He's a black belt. That guy has royalty next to him. Look at that black belt next to his name over there. That's a 2-year plus member. That's a strong savage membership. You got some green belts with Mata and Jean Paul in the chat. So let's go. All right, enough of the membership, guys. You can keep going with it. Trust me, I'll keep on making a spectacle of it. But we do have a main event that's going to go down here. ZACK BORREGO versus Bo Nickal. We'll do a live reaction. Is Bo Nickal the real deal, or will Zach shut everyone up? Let's go. I'm not intimidated by dirt. Is there a competition?
Thank you.
Hey, Snow Chicken, thank you, man. It looks like you re-upped your championship package, green belt. Let's go, Snow Chicken. You'll get Moss in trouble with Jess if there's too many boobs in the chat. Nah, never too. Jesse likes boobs too. We all love boobs. Who doesn't love boobs? We all love boobs. My favorite emoji is the boob. I also, honorable second would be the Aljo. The crying Aljo is always fun. But my face and Jesse's face, I mean, those are classics right there. You know, those are classics. They showed a little Bo Nickal now working out and some highlights of his wrestling days. So I guess he did a wrestling match at the Garden, a big deal. All right, so this is interesting. If Bo Nickal is the real deal and he gets the contract tonight, you know, middleweight with a very strong grappler. Think about Bo Nickal and you got like Sean Brady, Hamza Chimaev, you know, Gilbert Burns, Colby Covington. Like you think about, oh, those are welterweights, excuse me. He's middleweight. So let me think of a grappler's, Jesus Christ. let me back. And now I'm like Brendan Schaub right now. I feel like Brendan Schaub. I just did a Brendan Schaub. Let's back that ass up. Welterweight stacked up with wrestlers. Middleweight, not so much, right? You do have, holy fuck, I'm drawing a brain fart right now. Izzy's cleared out the whole, you got Derek Brunson. You got, let me go to the, who else you got over there? I'm drawing blanks on middleweight fucking grapplers. Yeah, you're needing it. You're needing it at middleweight. Let's look at the top guys. Yeah, Cannonier can kind of grapple. Yeah, Brunson was the first guy. Paulo Costa. Jack Hermanson, but he's not a wrestler. And we saw what like Hamzat did to Jack Hermanson. You know, his grappling kind of got nullified. A wrestler overpowered it. Darren Till, not much. Muniz. Kelvin Gastelum has a wrestling background, but at this weight class, you saw what Chris Weidman did to him. Weidman's not in there. Uriah Hall, no. Imavov, wow, shit, man. Middleweight really, really needs it. Yeah, Vittori. Vittori's a grappler over there. He could wrestle. So you got, what, 2 or 3 guys? Bo Nickal would be an interesting injection into the middleweight class. That's why I wanted to see Kamaru Usman go up or Colby Covington go up, you know, to fight, you know, a possible Israel Adesanya. It's interesting. We'll never see Usman fight his bud, but maybe Covington. You never know. You know, I do want to see wrestlers, injected in there. I think that's why the buzz is so strong for Bo Nickal. Now, right now, ZACK BORREGO is getting buttered up and getting ready to enter the octagon. Got nothing to lose, Zach. I mean, he's unblemished. He's 3-0, but he's meant to lose this fight. If he goes in there and gets the win, he becomes like catapulted into stardom. Really, I mean, you beat the guy that everyone's talking about. So big opportunity for ZACK BORREGO. Can he seize the moment as he bows and he enters the cage? He trots around. Okay, BORREGO is in the building and in the cage. Now we wait for Bo. Let's see Bo's walk out. Let me interpret this for you guys.
Super chat.
Jonathan dropping a deuce.
If Dirtworm gifts 5 more, I'll gift 5.
If Dirtworm gives 5 more, you'll give 5. Hey, listen, that's up to Dirtworm. We'll see if he takes the challenge. We have a battle of the gifters. You guys are fucking awesome, man. This fight feels like Patty versus Levitt. It's weird though because, well, I guess yeah, you have more experience for BORREGO, and then you got this prospect coming in there with all the noise. Maybe a little. BORREGO's a big kid. Let's see. BORREGO is 6'2", a 187. Oh yeah, he missed weight. I forgot about that. Yeah, my man missed weight. And here comes Bo. So let's see if the missing of the weight plays a factor in this thing. Damn, Zach missed weight. I forgot about that. Okay, here's Bo. Bo Nickal with he's got to be so nervous, this kid. Now he's wrestled in front of Dirtworm dropped the 5 gifted members. Let's go. Come on, Dirtworm. Dirtworm throws him in there. Dirtworm throws him in there. Let's see who he's got.
Thank you.
Adam Patriot is a member. We'll let them show up. Thank you, Dirtworm. Come on. Okay, here's Bo. He's entered the cage. No crazy trot around or craziness. Just fixes. I think he looks nervous. I don't know. He's pacing back and forth. He looks a little uncomfortable in there. Ooh, his heart's got to be beating out of his chest. Drop your emojis there, baby. Drop your emojis. Dirtworm takes the challenge. Thank you. And double. You guys are hitting double champs. Double champ memberships. Let's go, baby. Okay. Man, tonight's been wild. This is going to go down in history on the MMA-Holes. The night of the gifted memberships. Okay, the tail of the tape. Let's pop it up over here. Let's go, Jonathan. I see you. So 26, both fighters. 6'2" for Borrego. 6'1" for Nickal. Championship weight for Nickal. Borrego misses. 78-inch reach to 75. Both southpaw for Nickal and switch. And we're going to roll right into the fight. Holy shit. Hold on a second here. They didn't even wait for me. Yo, right to the takedown. Bo Nickal, I'm not even going to get a chance to start the clock. Bo Nickal, right off the bat, comes in looking for Fook and carnage. As he goes for the guillotine right off the bat, Borrego against the cage, and Bo Nickal's going for a standing guillotine. He might finish it right here. He is tugging on the neck. Now he goes around to the back. Wow, explosive move to the backside. Bo Nickal does not even have hooks in. He's looking for the neck. Fighting the hands are Borrego. As the time is a couple of seconds off, but this feels like it's going to be a don't blinker. Holy smokes, this kid is going for the neck right now, over the chin, and Borrego's just trying to fight hands. Right off the bat, Bo Nickal just flies on him like a predator. Right on the, like a fucking tarantula jumping on like a scorpion or some shit. Borrego has a hook, Nickal has a hook in right now. He is really going for this choke. He's leaning over. There's the tap. That's it. It's over. Bo Nickal makes it look so easy. As he gets the neck, he's going to get the contract. I mean, there's not even going to be a question. This here that we're going to play is a Bo Nickal carnage. Wow. Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage, vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage. I mean, oh my God. So ZACK BORREGO, who's undefeated, came in some weird whimsical shit. He was like trotting forward, his arms were flailing, comes in there, and Bo Nickal, bang, down to the ground, and Zach didn't have a shot. Was this under the chin? This might have been over the chin. I can't. This camera angle sucks. I can only see the side. I don't know where it is, if it was under. And Zach with the quick tap. Come on, give me a better angle than this. This is a terrible angle. I can't see if it was under the chin. Terrible angle. I can't see it. So, I mean, listen, the choke happened. Whether it was under or over the chin, doesn't matter. Bo Nickal, boy, oh boy. This kid, it feels like a male Kayla Harrison type deal. That's what it feels like. It legit feels like we have our own PFL. Maybe it was a crank. The angle I couldn't see. Oh, fuck, I missed the call. I was too busy yapping. Anyway, oh, here we go. Submission, rear naked choke, they called it. So, okay, I guess he got the neck. Rear naked choke. Bo Nickal, 102, first round, rear naked choke. And like I said, and hey, it's American Top Team, so go look at that. You got Mike Brown in the corner. It feels like a male, it legit feels like a male Kayla Harrison has been injected into the UFC. And I have to be honest with you, I'm a little excited. I'm a little giddy right now. I feel a little bit like a schoolgirl as Bo Nickal gets the job done. Let's play Jonathan Joshua's gifted memberships over here. Come on, Tommy White. Let me know in the chat, what do you think of Bo Nickal? I mean, granted, he fought a guy with only 3 MMA wins.
Thank you.
Matthew, there you go. But here's the thing. Bo only had one MMA win. Good old Ginger, my dude. Yes, a Ginger.
Thank you.
We got a problem. We got a problem. This kid made it look so easy. Dave Goodrich, you're a member, baby.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Masvidal's so happy right now.
Thank you.
Shazam, baby. Let's go. Let's go. You guys are awesome, man. What a night. What a freaking night. Jonathan Joshua coming in, double champion on the memberships. Dirtworm coming in. You guys are savage. We're in the month of August. This is the year of the MMA-Holes birthday of 6 years. This is the month, excuse me, of the MMA-Holes birthday of 6 years on the 22nd.
Thank you.
We're having another epic night here tonight on the Tuesday Night Contender Series. Brian Conlow is a member now. Courtesy of
Thank you.
Jonathan Joshua. Mike Blasey, a member as well. All right, chat. Let's talk about this. Dana White goes in the back. I see 2 contracts. There might just
Thank
be one.
you.
Cornwall is now a member too. I see just 1 contract. I see 2, excuse me. I see Bo Nickal.
Thank you.
And Nasty, what's his name over here? Nasty Bertrude is a member as well. So let's go. Bo Nickal, who gets the win, first round, minute, easy stuff. Actually, 3 contracts I see. Erik Silva gets a submission in the first round. This guy over here at 145 looks like he could be a serious problem. And then you got this fight here that went to a decision. Clayton Carpenter. Give this guy a contract. I know, or maybe a developmental thing. I don't know. But he got his 6th win over here. It went to a decision. But I like the way this kid fights. He's a feisty kid out of Arizona. So I say 3 contracts. Let me know in the chat what you think Dana White's going to give the boys and the girl, because you have this fight over here. There's no contract here, in my opinion. But you never know. This girl's coming from Poland. They might throw her a contract. Dana might be feeling good after Bo Nickal. So we're waiting on that.
Thank you.
Also, 7 Spliffs, baby's a member. 7 Spliffs. Okay, so we're waiting on the contracts here. Dana White.
Super chat.
Joshua dropping another 5.
1 more for Duke Chronic. Dirtworm gives 5. I'll give 5. Let's see if we can get Duke his well-deserved membership.
Yeah, how did Duke not get lumped in that? Yo, if you convince Dirt, I don't know if you're gonna. I don't know if you're gonna convince Dirt to throw another one in there, but let's see. Going gifts for gifts. We got gifts for gifts tonight. All right, thank you guys. I'm lost for words, man. You guys have been super crazy tonight. So we're waiting to see how many contracts. Let me know what numbers in the chat. There's so many members right now. My head's gonna fucking explode. You guys gone crazy with the memberships. We're waiting on Dana White. I say 3. I say 3 contracts. Silva, Nickal, Carpenter. I go 3. Joel gives 2 contracts. It is shocking that Duke. How does Duke not have one? Duke has been here forever. I'm gonna cry like Jamal Pogues. I want to thank everyone for dropping those gifted memberships, man. You don't know you're changing my bum life. My family can eat now. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. All right, here we go. Dana White. Let's see what he has to say. He wasn't blown away by the performance. She's talented. She got things she needs to work on. No contract. Not yet. Okay. Shocker. Here we go. This one's interesting. Okay, here's next. Talented, well-rounded. So some mistakes. Come on, Dana. For the tough dude. He's thinking about it. Much bigger than him. Come on, Dana. Lord looks nervous. He likes him. Let's go. Let's go, Arizona Clayton. Let's go. Drop into his Instagram, guys. Clayton's in. I called it, baby. All right, here we go. Erik Silva is in the UFC. This kid's a problem. Oh, shit. Here we go. Jamal's crying again. Oh, poor guy, man. Oh, so he took this fight on short notice. I didn't know that. Whoa, he gave him the opportunity. The tears worked. The tears worked. The tears worked. He gave Jamal the contract. Holy shit. I am shocked. Okay, Bo Nickal, we know the answers here. This kid's nodding. He knows it. Whoa! 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 Hold on a second. He wants Bo to fight one more fight in the Contender Series. He did not give Bo the contract. He says he's 2-0. Oh my God! Bo Nickal will be fighting again in the Contender Series. No developmental thing. That's savage. That's savage. That is fucking savage. Bo Nickal does not get the contract. Finish the man in 1 minute. Dana wants to see more. But give the Pogues guy a contract because he came in on short notice. The man's got heart. Wasn't the best fight in the world, but he won. He won 2 fights in the Contender Series. Wow. Wow. Remember when I said Bo reminded me of Kayla Harrison? I am shocked. I am shocked. Bo reminds me of Kayla Harrison in the PFL. Kayla Harrison had limited fights, but look at the competition that Kayla Harrison was fighting, right? So they kept her in there, and then next thing you know, she becomes a millionaire. Bo Nickal's getting Nickal, whatever the fuck his name is, gets thrown into this middleweight roster. He only has 2 professional fights. It isn't a good look. Like, he could get mauled. So Dana wants to see one more. He is not going the PFL route, feeding him a bunch of cans. Because if you think about it, if you're in the UFC, we say cans, but UFC is levels above, you know, what Bo Nickal has faced. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I do want to see Bo Nickal in the UFC. Savage. So fucking savage. I want to see what that is a power move by Dana White. I think Dana was watching Bo Nickal trot himself around like he was the next best thing since sliced bread. His shit didn't stink, and Dana just knocked him down a peg. Love it. I fucking love it. This is why I love Dana White. This is why I like him. Wow. Dana didn't like him shitting all over the UFC like he can already smash everybody. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Dana did a power move. He wanted to slow him down. He wanted to say, hey, man, yeah, you're good, but I need to see more. And remember what happened with Francis Ngannou when Francis was trotting around like he was hot stuff? Dana White fucking shut him down, too, and he did it to Bo Nickal. No Dana White privilege, no contract. Incredible power move by the boss. Dana showed who had the bigger eggplant. Wow. What a brain fuck. I love it. The Contender Series is like one of the best shows on TV right now. I love this shit. I love it, man. I'm such a fan of the Contender Series. You never know who's going to get the contract. We got a dude crying after 2 decision wins. Looked like he wasn't getting the contract. That guy gets the contract because he took it on short notice. Bo Nickal running around like he runs the joint. Nah. Finish the guy in 1 minute. Nah. No contract, though. What? What you got?
Got the merchandise. Limited edition merchandise.
Look at those shorts.
Got the merchandise.
Got the merch.
Limited edition merchandise.
Walk.
Got the merchandise. Limited edition merchandise.
What you got?
Got the merchandise.
Yo, Raul got the And Still shorts. And Still, he says he's rocking them at the gym. Let's go. Let's go, Raul, baby. There's a secret merch store in the Streamlabs donations. If you click on the little merch tab over here, there's a secret merch store. Thank you, Raul, for buying that. And we just dropped these new shorts over here. We got the And Stills. I fucking love these shorts. I love actually this logo. We're going to plant them on some more stuff, maybe on some hats. And Still with the one. And Still. Go get your new merchandise on the MMA-Holes Streamlabs store. It's a secret store that we've unleashed on Streamlabs. So in the donation section, the Streamlabs, you see Nightbot spamming it up. If you want to get our new shorts here, you can check it out on Streamlabs. So here you go. So here's where the donation scene is. You click on merch. And we got some exclusive stuff. You got the MMA-Holes logo. You got the chick stuff. You got finally a sweater here for the MMA-Holes. But you got these shorts here, the And Stills. I actually just ordered myself some And Still shorts as well. So there you go. Thank you for supporting the show, baby. Raul. Okay, so we'll go on a little bit longer here. You guys have been incredibly supportive. We had so many gifted memberships. If you want to gift some more, I see some other people in the chat without memberships. If you want to gift some memberships, if you're a member, you have the opportunity to do so. If you're watching on your computer, you can drop some members to people in the chat that don't have belts next to their name. Thank you to the people that dropped in the memberships. Jonathan Joshua, and we had Dirtworm and D-Rest. Thank you to everyone. Appreciate the support. But let's talk about this here. If you just jump it in, Bo Nickal gets the finish in the first round, makes it look so easy, and Dana's like, you only got 2 wins, bro. Pump the brakes. No contract. We'll see you one more fight in the Contender Series. Now, this is what I'm curious about. You know what would be a power move by Bo Nickal? Like, he technically doesn't have a contract with the UFC. What if Bo Nickal says, all right, fuck off, Dana White, and goes to the PFL? And now you have Kayla Harrison and Bo Nickal, these 2 grapplers that, you know, have limited MMA experience but fucking take the world by storm. Like, PFL? I mean, swoop in. Swoop the fuck in. Swoop in. Grab this guy. Now, I want to see him in the UFC, so I hope that doesn't happen, but that'd be hilarious if PFL jumps in there like, hey, Bo, doesn't look like you have a contract. You want to come over to the dark side? PFL would be the perfect fit because they got Kayla Harrison over already. They got the Kayla Harrison of the women. They got Bo Nickal, which is like the male Kayla Harrison. I mean, that would be the fit. PFL, and here's Bo Nickal. Oh, I want to hear what he has to say. Hold on a second here. This is going to be good. He is humbled. I'm going to PFL, motherfucker. That'd be great. Here we go. He says, what I expected. I'm 2-0. He says, I'll be on the top of the mountain at the end of the day.
In that next fight or any type of opponent or even a time frame, how soon can we see you in what week?
How soon can we see you?
Oh, I mean, I'm ready to go right now. I've had 2 professional fights, 2 amateur fights. I haven't even been hit yet. So
He says, I had 2 professional fights, 2 amateur fights. I haven't been hit yet. He's like, I'm ready to go right now.
I don't really see. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter though. If you're down in the Contender Series or top 10 guy in UFC or fighting for the belt, I can get you out of there in 60 seconds.
Wow, he's my man's calling out ranked guys, champions. He doesn't give a shit. He's like, I'll beat you all. He goes, I'm the pound for pound #1 fighter in the world. This kid, I don't know, like how do you take that? Like, how do you digest that? Do you love the confidence? Or are you like, bro, pump the brakes? Like, where do you stand? I kind of dig the confidence. I got to be honest with you. I like the fact that this guy thinks he's the best. And I also like the fact that Dana White fucking pumped the brakes with the kid. and didn't give him a contract. So I like both things here. But how could you not like Bo Nickal? I mean, he went in there, he got the finish. He thinks he's the best pound-for-pound guy in the world. Where does it sit with you guys in the chat? Covington 2.0. Bo, go to PFL. Fuck Dana for not getting. I mean, I'm telling you, Pretzelhead, that would be one of the funniest things ever if Bo Nickal says, "Oh, you don't want to give me the contract," and then all of a sudden goes to PFL and puts it on the map. Him and Kayla Harrison 1-2 punches. That would be crazy. Has anyone followed Nicholas Carrer? He's the greatest grappler to ever fight MMA. He will be the champion. Just give him time. No, I don't. I'm not sure who that is. So do me a favor. We were talking about this earlier. So a man that did get the contract is a man named Concrete Clayton. This guy over here. We just gave him a follow. Concrete Clayton. Okay, that's his name on Instagram. Concrete Clayton. If you could jump into his last post over here and say the MMA-Holes said you had a wonderful, wonderful win. Okay, I'll drop it in over here. The MMA-Holes said you had a wonderful, wonderful win. Okay, I'm going to put this in the chat. I'm going to reach out to this guy and get him on the show because this guy's an AZ dude, and I think he's going to be a fun guy to watch at 125. Clayton Carpenter is the name. He got a contract tonight. Interesting. Didn't get the finish, but had a good firefight against a bigger guy. Goes 6-0, limited experience. He gets the contract. Erik Silva gets the contract. Jamal Pogues gets the contract. But Bo Nickal, first round finish, no contract. He has to, right? O'Malley does train striking over there at the lab, so I bet they do know each other. You look like you had concrete in your pants the first round. Bo knows best is Raul 02. So I want to get your thoughts here, man. Like this is pretty interesting. Bo Nickal does not get a contract. Too much swag apparently. If I were Bo, I would just go to PFL or Bellator. So I feel personally, since PFL has Kayla already, Bellator's losing Cyborg. I mean, unless they re-sign, but her contract's up over there. I see PFL's the way. I see PFL's the way. And plus, he can make way more money in the PFL with these milli things here. If he just wrestle fucks everyone, he could be milli. Just even if he doesn't ever go to the UFC, the guy could just be cashing massive checks from PFL. So I think that is the route. I don't think he's going to do that though. I think he'll be patient and stick with the UFC. But it would be such a power move if Bo. We'll see how much narcissism this guy has in him, and what his team tells him to do. Where would make the most money? PFL, no doubt about it. I mean, in the long run, though, I think the UFC, he would be a massive superstar, of course. So UFC, of course, number one. But PFL would be the quickest route to a massive paycheck. Yeah, PFL. His trainer looks like the third Bash brother from Mighty Ducks. Sometimes I feel like Dana just wants another 5,000 state. Hold on. Minimum fight purse to carry another contender card. Yeah, he can go to PFL. You know, Dana's probably looking for ratings too. Bo Nickal's probably bringing in some numbers. Dana sees it's trending nicely, so probably says, let's throw him in another contender series. It's a business move. What about that dumb shit where they tape you left hands together and you fight over an arm wrestling table? You want him to do arm wrestling? Ben Askren. He wants to be UFC champ, not PFL tournament champ, but we'll see how. So here's what I'm saying. I think, listen, in the long run, you want to go to the UFC. Look what happened with Michael Chandler. Like, he goes to the UFC and he's just catapulted and he's just like on top of the world what he's doing. He could market himself really well, and anything he wants to do now, because of UFC's platform, he can do it. And he was like stuck in limbo in Bellator for so long. Bo Nickal is only 26 years old. If he stays patient, fights in the Contender Series again, gets the contract, now he's in the UFC. Here's the problem. When Jordan Levitt came on the show, when you get signed from the Contender Series into the UFC, you're not getting health insurance. You're getting like you're stuck in a small contract to fight in the UFC. So, like, Sean O'Malley's still stuck in this limbo here. Jordan Levitt got $14K to fight Paddy Pimblett in London. He flew all the way over to London. Massive, on paper fight card. You would think he would got the big bucks. He got $14K for that fight because of the Contender Series contracts. So what would happen here is now Bo has to wait, fight another fight. Even if he makes the UFC, he's stuck in a 4-fight deal or something, shitty contract. And then after those 4 fights, God forbid he shits the bed in those fights. If he shits the bed and he loses all 4 fights, he's not getting the big contract in the UFC. He goes into PFL, within a year, he'll be a millionaire. So, quick path to money would be PFL, but long game, you ride up the rankings, you become a UFC champion, things look pretty good. Or if you're in the top 5, whatever, you have that swag, you can still make some serious money, but you got to do some work outside the cage. There's options. Which route would you want to go? Now, which route would you go? Would you be like, fuck Dana White, I'm going to go the Kayla Harrison route, I'm going to make my cash, and we'll see what happens? Or would you wait it out and go the UFC route? It's a longer path to money, but the end game is more fruitful. What would you go with? Wrong scene. UFC paid flying him to London. Levitt didn't pay to fly over there. Just for him. Wouldn't fly anyone else. Wouldn't fly his team out. They wouldn't fly his team. He had to pay for his team. It's crazy. The guy's got fucking... listen, I'm not a big guy to go fighter pay. I don't lead that march. But after interviewing Jordan and hearing how shitty he was treated with that whole trip, dude, it's nuts, man. It's nuts. But the UFC's a business. They're a smart business, so I understand why they're tight in certain situations. They run a tight ship. That's they can get away with it. So that's just how it goes. Cash in, young man. Yeah, nothing's guaranteed. Ryan says go to the UFC. 50 cents on the pay-per-view buy, Irish Dragon. If I can make millions busting up cans, I would go to PFL. And that's the thing, Bruce. He would go to PFL. They would put can after can in front of him, and he would just be collecting checks. I eat Ana's ass and go to the UFC. Derek Lewis versus Jamal Pogues. Make it happen. Way acts, you do PFL and then the UFC. The UFC is too competitive to treat it as a giveaway. That takedown on round 2 gave Clay the contract. When Clay hit in the final round, when he solidified it there, I think that was the nail in the coffin. Kind of do get the PFL vibe from Bo now. Yeah, this guy is Kayla Harrison. He legit feels like Kayla Harrison was that Olympic wrestler, comes in there PFL with very limited. I mean, what, 1 MMA fight, 2 maybe tops? I don't remember how many Kayla had when she came into the PFL. But then next thing you know, within a year was like a millionaire, and American Top Team, same fucking gym. So, I mean, it's pretty wild, Bo Nickal. But, listen, it's up to the kid. And honestly, long run, if he plays his cards right, the UFC is the big dance. So, it's interesting. How much of a prick is Bo? Is he going to hold a grudge and go for the quick buck? Or is he going to say, okay, all right, I'll listen to the big boss and ride it out?
Ah, super chat.
Bo Nickal did not get the
Should
contract.
I do 5 more? Feeling frisky.
Josh, go for it. I am not going to stop you. If you're feeling frisky, drop 5 more, sure. I mean, we need to see Duke Chronic with that membership. I mean, Duke is the guy. If I'm looking in the chat right now, he's the guy with the most seniority without a membership belt next opponent. Went 2-0. Dana says 1 more Contender Series fight. Why can't you do the PFL and then the UFC? Reaching the top at the UFC is too competitive to treat. So here's the thing, Louis. If he does go to PFL, Dana might be like, fuck off. But if he's just smashing people over at the PFL, they may have no choice but to say, okay, when he's done with the PFL, he's in his lower 30s or maybe late 20s. Who knows how long of a contract he would sign over there. And he's done doing his thing in the PFL. Dana might still take him. It's not like he's not going to take him. He might. Now, he didn't take Kayla Harrison, but here's the problem. Kayla Harrison coming in, what weight class is she going to fight at? 145 doesn't even really exist in the UFC. You got 135, 125, 115. Kayla's like in limbo, so it didn't really make sense. Bo Nickal at middleweight, if you still got Izzy knocking off fools over there, it's a no-brainer. So Bo could go over to PFL, grab a milli, contract runs out, a milli or 2 millis, keep winning, beating cans, and then go to the UFC with the experience. I got to be honest with you. Makes sense. Bo Nickal does not have much experience here. He's only 2-0 as a pro MMA fighter. Maybe go for the bags, become a millionaire, get your experience, and then say, Dana, cut the check. Bo Nickal to Eagle FC, I don't think that's a good option. Although Eagle FC does have big pockets, I still think PFL is better. But Bo Nickal and Eagle FC, they're going to give him cans. There's no doubt about it. He will 100% get cans over there. But I say PFL would be the option. At the end of the day, we're just talking about options here. Realistically, I think Bo's just going to hang and wait for the UFC to throw him back in the Contender Series quickly. Just jokes. So we shall see. It's an interesting conversation, though. If a gun to the head, I would say Bo Nickal waits another Contender Series fight, gets in the UFC, and away he goes. But why not go for the bag? Why not? Audio on Carnage. Bo is the man, says Raul. Audio is cutting out with me too. Was our stream cutting out? Audio is sucking dick. What's going on with our audio? Hold on, let's check it out. What's the deal? Let's hear. Let's hear. No more audio issues? Oh, so what was happening? It was cutting out? Little problemos? Let's hear. No more audio issues? Oh, so what was happening? It was cutting out? Okay, so we're good now. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Yeah, if there's any audio issues or anything like that, release the fucking dragons. My mouth is not matching my words. Well, that's a problem. Good old YouTube doing us dirty. It was cutting out. That's fucking weird. Jonathan's the man. 5 more. They're like, Jonathan, we want 5 more. We need it, baby. All right, let me put this thing in here. I'm going to go a couple more minutes and then wind this thing down. But I do appreciate you guys coming in tonight. Seriously, you guys have been fucking savages with the likes and the donations, going crazy. We have a really fascinating story. Tomorrow, we're going to have a gentleman from last week's Contender Series coming on. We're going to learn about Billy Goff, who got a contract last week. He's going to be really fun, inserted into the welterweight division from the Contender Series. They're chanting for Jonathan. There's a lot of peer pressure from the chat. But Bo Nickal's not getting the contract. I could go on and on about this. I can go on and on. There's a part of me that wants to see Bo go to PFL, just for the hell of it. Wants to see that. But then there's that other part that when you see how the middleweight division is starving for... Oh, I just realized we lost... What the fuck? The middleweight division is starving for, grapplers. You kind of want to see him in the UFC. Eagle FC. PC Strickland said that too. He was horsing around. I do not want to see him in Eagle FC. No. I am not like Eagle FC looks cool. The visuals are good. But the matchmaking is so bad, and Bo Nickal to Roadhouse too. Bo Nickal and Conor McGregor and Roadhouse. And Roadhouse 2. Let's go, baby. Roadhouse 2. He didn't take damage. No Nickal. It would be kind of hilarious if he went to PFL because he didn't get the contract. I think it'd be so fucking funny, right? Bo just pops up on PFL. Gets a milli within a year. Bo Nickal versus Sam Alvey. Yeah, let's talk about Sam. So Sam is having a little fun. He's going on the internet and he's jumping around with the memes. He's like best meme, gets a hat, doing a contest. I like what Sam's doing. He's got a great sense of humor. So shout out to Smiling Sam Alvey. You still see Nickal as the next big thing. I do. I think he's got something. I do. I do think he's got something. Still very green, but I think he's got, even if he doesn't become a champion, I think his mouth and his confidence will make him a fan favorite. And the fact that he not only he grapples, but he goes for the finish. Like, he's not looking there to lay on you. He's looking there to finish you. So I dig that. If you're going to grapple, I want to see guys that go in there that look and take out their opponents, get like bonuses and shit. And I feel Bo's got that. So I think he's got something. I heard Sam Alvey cut Dana White. Yeah, it's true. It actually happened. 5K is nice. Maybe another 5K. Bo is thick. Damn right. Ginger Prick could be the next Connor. We're starving. Yo, we just got rid of a Ginger and Sam Alvey, so why not bring in Bo Nickal, right? Well, Dana says no contract, so nope. Nickal is going to do some things watch. So Bernie Mac. Wow, big fan. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. Rest in peace. Let's see, Jonathan, 5 more. 5 more. Sam Alvey should go after Jake Paul fight. He is. He's making a play for Jake Paul. That'd be hilarious if he does. I don't know, man. Do you guys want to see? I don't know if. I would love to see Sam get paid. You know, a nice big bag of money to fight Jake Paul. But do you want to see that fight? Sam Alvey getting knocked out by Jake Paul? I don't know if I want to see that. All right, let's get our last words in over here in the chat. Like I said before, we will have our guest on tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe and you hit the notification bell. Here's what happened in the Contender Series tonight. Number 1. Wójcik gets the unanimous decision, does not get the contract. Dana White says she's got promise, but tonight wasn't her night. Clayton Carpenter gets the unanimous decision, and a decision is enough to get the contract. He's 6-0 from Arizona, trains out of the lab. 125 has another man added to their roster. Erik Silva at 145, the ground and pound domination in the first round, 132, and Erik Silva gets the contract. This kid over here is a problem. He's a problem. I cannot wait to see what he's got next in the UFC. We got Jamal Pogues. This is interesting. Unanimous decision, but he took the fight on short notice. Very emotional. And Dana White, with the sympathy, says, come on in. You got the contract. It was his second win in the Contender Series. He was 2 for 2. Not the best performance, but Dana White says, let's go. So Dana White gives Jamal Pogues the contract and Bo Nickal. Bo Nickal against ZACK BORREGO. Goes down. Bo Nickal, 102, smashes him, chokes him, and says, you know what? Give me that contract. And Dana White responds, no contract. So he says one more Contender Series fight for the middleweight. Bo Nickal doesn't get the contract. A shocking twist at the end of the Contender Series tonight. I thoroughly enjoyed tonight. Last comments in the chat. We're out of here. Good. I thought the wife came home and strangled you. Man who stand on toilet high on pot. Maybe they had a fighter pull out. Is she a real life dwarf? What? Can't believe Dana's this stupid, says JJ. So JJ is upset. Well, here's what JJ, you got to remember. This is what JJ did. This is what Dana did. Dana said, you want to be smug? You want to run around like you own the place? You're the best pound for pound guy with one MMA win. Even though you got that choke, take a step back. So Dana humbled him here. So we'll see how this works. Dana did a little bit of a power move. So I don't think it is stupid. I kind of get what Dana did there. And I like it. In about 5 minutes, the devil will appear. What the fuck? 3-fight contract. Damn, doing 2 chats at once. Dana isn't stupid. He wants another essentially free headliner. And yeah, that's another thing. You get more eyes in the Contender Series. You know, like people, he probably got some pretty good views on this night because of Bo Nickal, the buzz. So Dana gets another fucking, trending. Yeah, Dana's not dumb, man. He's a good businessman. Jonathan, you have a few more minutes, Buzz. Isn't it more fun when fighters aren't humble? I think so. Yeah, I like shit talkers. I'm with you on that. Wow, so many fucking members. You guys are awesome. Jonathan going crazy. The Dark Lord is here. She's here. Bring back CM Punk. CM Punk the GOAT. The man who, just one of the best to enter the octagon. Keep the devil away. He's a younger fighter. Boobs in the chat, boys. All right, end the chat here. We're going to end on a high note. I want to see some boobs, and I want to see some marijuana leaves. Let's end this on a high note. I want to thank everyone for jumping in tonight, but it's time to wind this puppy down. I got to go eat dinner. I got to go eat some fucking dinner, okay? So drop some emojis in here if you're a member. I want to see some boobs, and I want to see them marijuana leaves. Let's see them pop in the chat over here. Let's see where they're at. The brand new members. Come on, baby! Here they come to end our stream. Bo Nickal gets no contract, but the MMA-Holes get some memberships tonight. Courtesy of Jonathan Joshua. Courtesy of Dirtworm. Courtesy of DIAZ. Let's go. It's a party to end the stream on a Tuesday night. Boobs and marijuana. Oh, yeah. Looking good, looking good. I just want to motorboat everyone in the chat right now. Look at the Dana and the weed. Yes. Head moving, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. What a night. What a night. What a night. It brings a tear to my eye. Brings a tear to my eye. Big thank you to everyone that came in tonight. I had a blast hanging with you guys. We got to get out of here. We got a show tomorrow night. We got a show on Friday night. We got a show Saturday night as we react to the Cruz versus Cheeto Vera fight. Our friend Devin Clark is fighting on that card. Guest tomorrow, Fuka Friday. We're keeping the ball rolling over here. If you're watching this on a replay, give us a comment down in the comment section over there. Or if you missed something in the live chat and you want to repeat yourself, drop it in the comment section down below. Share the stream out to your friends. Say, yo, we party on the MMA-Holes. Share it out to your friends over there. A big thank you. And remember, go over on Instagram and harass this man over here, Concrete Clayton. Concrete Clayton. Harass this man over here. That's his @ on Instagram. He just won tonight, just got a contract, fights out of Arizona. Go drop in his post over here and drop an MMA-Holes, say wonderful, wonderful win. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful.
For Concrete Clayton over there. And I'm going to reach out and see if we can get him on the show. He was fun to watch. And let's go, baby. Let's go. Jonathan dropped 5 fucking more. Jonathan just dropped 5 more.
Thank you.
He did it again.
Thank you.
He double champed you guys. You are now membered up. Let's drop the Aljos in the chat.
Thank you.
Aljos in the chat. Aljos, baby. Polly. Welcome. Double champ. Let's go, Jonathan. Boxing 101. You're membered up. Aljos in the chat, boys. Crying Aljos. For the new members. Crying Aljos. Oh, God. What a weird night tonight. So much fun.
Why do you all want to see Sam Alves get killed by Jake Paul?
I don't.
Nickal versus Cum Shot would be sick as fuck. Thanks for the stream, Big Mouse Big Moss. When's Uriah Faber versus Liz Carcouchy?
Thank you.
Oh, God. The ugly one has become a member. Come on. What a night. What a magical night. Man, oh, man.
Thank you.
Optimistically Cynical has been a member for 16 months. He said longest commitment in his adult life. Yeah, how did Duke not get a membership? How the fuck did that not happen? That's weird. Why didn't Duke not get him? Is there like, do you have like a block on something? Maybe Duke's got a block on his channel, or it's private or some shit. Man, what a night. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Thank you guys. Seriously, thank you from the bottom of my MMA hole. A big appreciation, a big shout out to the people that went crazy tonight. Now, if you want to go shopping, here's our sponsors, CBDX.com. Let's get high as Fook. 20% off, promo code MMA-HOLES for that discount. MMA-HOLES. You must be 21 plus to order. You get a free gift on your first order with our code. Big shout out to Sheath Underwear. We got Sheath for another 6 months. So if you want to get this code, baby, I'm telling you, man, for birthdays, for your boyfriend, your girlfriend, holidays, whatever, this is a good gift. It's premium underwear. It's got a special pouch in the front. Check it out. Go shop down below. Link in the description. Love wearing Sheath Underwear. Promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off. ESPN Plus, if you want to watch the fights this weekend, use our link pinned in the live chat or the description down below. And Head Rush, 20% off, promo code MMA-HOLES. Go shop, have some fun, use the discounts, and stay wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for supporting our sponsors. Thank you to the sponsors for supporting us. And thank you to everyone jumping in on a Tuesday night. I had a magical night with you guys. I had a wonderful, wonderful night.
Wonderful.
Hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Remember this. Bo Nickal, submission in the first round, 1 minute, no contract. Thank you, Julian Lane, for coming on the show. And don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.
Wonderful.
Moss, you're getting the veto if I win Jake Paul's tweet Lamau.
I did not retweet for the vet, but B-Man, thank you for thinking about us. The Jake Paul tweet, yes. Say the MMA holes want the Corvette. Thank you.